good here. And open YouTube chat as well. All right, there it is. We're good. Yo, chat, we back? Is everything set here properly? Let me pause this actually. Yes, all right. I think I'm in the right spot here. Maybe we can resume. Was it around here I stopped?
A lot of people that like the idea of being able to kill other players non-consensually.
Yeah, I was wondering. This is where we stopped.
Opinion on this is that any game that allows you to have non-consensual PvP will cannibalize itself, and it will never be a mainstream game.
I mean, that entirely depends how you define the word mainstream, right? There's a lot of games that are successful that allow PvP to happen. Now, what do you mean by mainstream?
There will always be people that like those games and people that play them, but
correct.
You basically make the ceiling for your game extremely low. This dipshit?
That's not true, though. Like, extremely low. So, for example, what are the biggest games that allow non-consensual PvP in the world? Survival games, right? Like Rust, for example. Rust is probably the biggest one. Now, it has a very different game loop. It's designed in a way that what you lose when you finally do get killed for all your stuff, you can recover pretty quickly. And the recovery process is a fun process. So the game loop is designed around getting your stuff taken. It doesn't feel that bad. You can always come back. But these games do exist. It's crazy to say that the skill ceiling is very low. It's not like, sorry, that the ceiling for the game's like size is very low. That's just not true.
No, I'm just saying, right? And so like, bit wrong, Lineage 2? Well, I think that's my point, right? Yeah, that's exactly my point.
I don't see how that's the point. I mean, the Lineage 2 is not a very good example because the game is dead right now. But it's not dead because it was a bad game. It's dead because it's a very, very old game. It's dead like most games that are out in Lineage 2's time are also dead.
Low? Yeah. It's not going to have like the same player base size as like World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, but no other MMO has that player size regardless. You have a million games that don't have consensual PvP and are not the size of WoW or Final Fantasy 14. Those are like the two big outlets. Like, for example, what is the size of, let's say, Albion, right? Albion's a pretty big MMORPG. It's a pretty big size MMO. It's doing pretty decently. It's doing a lot better than a lot of MMOs right now that are entirely PvE. So I think it's crazy to say that you make the ceiling very low. No, it could be lower than a pure PvE game, but not very low.
I'll take Elden Ring, the Souls games.
What? Wait, what?
That's not even worth responding to. Let's move on. Anyway, so basically what I'm saying is that any game that has non-consensual PvP, because you think about it, right? A game that has non-consensual PvP, this would only logically affect people that don't want to PvP.
No, it affects people who do want a PvP as well. They get the PvP when they want a PvP, so... Sure, people who never want a PvP are affected negatively. People who want a PvP are positively affected, but yeah. It affects both. It's not just the people who don't want a PvP that are affected. Maybe he means like affected negatively.
Or people that want to kill other people that don't want to PvP.
Yes.
And you...
No, not really. But yes, yeah. Okay, never mind. I take it back. He's right.
Think about like what kind of a person wants to go after and enable themselves to kill people that don't want to be killed.
Me.
Well, somebody who wants to negatively impact the game experience of those other players in a obstructive way.
Yes and no. So that's only a subset of people. So people who want to kill people that are weaker than them, a subset of them want to do it just to hurt other people's feelings and make them feel bad. You know, I'm not even sold that that's the majority. So type 1 in chat if you like to attack people weaker than you and kill them in MMORPGs. I'm curious. I mean, I have scenarios where I do it. I find fun to an extent. Who here likes PvP and initiates PvP against people who are sometimes weaker than they are? Not necessarily weaker, but sometimes they are. I mean, sure. I do it. I do it off and on. Sometimes, yeah. I don't even do it that often. Like, I will very rarely attack a level 9 if I'm level 16. But to be fair, like, if you guys have played, let's say, for example, World of Warcraft Classic, and you're a level 60 walking around, it's not that common for 60s to kill, like, level 10s. Well, not level 10s because you can't kill them, but let's say level 30s. It's not that common. Now, you'll see 60s killing level 58s. You'll see 60s killing level 55s, but I think it's the minority of 60s who actually go to kill the level 15, 20s, who just got into the, like, contested zones. It happens, but not as much as you would think. So the reason a lot of people kill people that are weaker than them is not to make the other person feel bad. It's to make themselves feel good. So to say they do it to make others feel bad is just wrong. Some of them do it for this, but I think a lot of others do it because it just feels good, because you justify your playtime. So MMORPGs, in order to be very strong, do a lot of damage, be good at PvP, it's basically a question of time investment. How much time have you put into gearing up, into leveling up? Very often, you're a level 30, you just hit 30, you just got that new sword. You go and kill a level 27, you burst him down because you just got a lot stronger, and you feel good. It's like, holy crap, bro. All this work I put in, my character's strong. It's a justification for your time spent. It's that little dopamine spike saying, I am now the big guy, right? I think that's very prevalent. I don't think you can just simplify it to saying, oh, they're doing it to grief other players. No. Does that make sense?
Their goal is for that other player to have a bad time.
For some people, but not everybody. That's
as
a
I
simplification.
mentioned, there was a lot of debate and semantics as a result of the Asmongold drama.
Oh,
was
yeah.
Steven showing preferential treatment? Is this not a PvP-focused MMO, and thus people should be allowed to kill Asmongold if they...
That's why I stopped playing. Is because I knew this was going to happen and it was going to create drama. I just don't want to deal with it.
I respect that. That's pretty cool of him.
want
I believe
to.
it too.
There was a lot of discussion on this, and GMs even disabled PvP on our server as a result of the Asmon killings.
Yeah.
Though it was too late and he had already given up on attempting to have a normal experience.
Well, it's also that I understand that this is a very contentious issue for the MMO community, and I could see it being interpreted badly with like hardcore players that streamers could get preferential treatment. Now, I'm not, and also, by the way, I don't think that I am. I think that if people are like constantly running after me and killing me nonstop because they're watching me on my stream and triangulating my location, this is clearly out of game behavior and it's griefing at a certain point.
Sure.
So I do think that they should get in trouble for it, but I also acknowledge that this will not be how average people will see it. And it will cause a lot of discord and drama, and it will be bad for the game as a whole.
No, he's absolutely right about that.
Personally believe there is a difference between PvP and griefing. There is a difference between PvP and stream sniping. There is a difference between PvP and harassment. Steven went as far as to even ban some of the individuals.
Here's the thing. People that want non-consensual PvP want to harass. They want to grief. That's why they want it to be non-consensual.
That's not true, though.
That's the whole point.
That's not true.
Repeat it.
So what you're saying is people who want to attack people non-consensual, they're doing it for griefing purposes. So what is griefing? Griefing is doing something to negatively impact someone else's gameplay for your own satisfaction. Like the satisfaction you get is entirely through making that person feel bad about himself. I'll speak from my personal point of view. I do a lot of PvP in a lot of games, and I really do enjoy games that allow non-consensual PvP. And very rarely is it the case that I do it for griefing purposes. Almost, if at all ever, almost. I would even say a lot of the times I'll kill somebody, and I'll feel a little bit bad for them even. But why do I do it? For character gain, and from satisfaction of being able to play my class. Not from, okay, so for personal gain, obviously, if they drop stuff, number one, feels really good. But secondly, from being able to like experience how strong my character has gotten. It feels really good in an MMO to finally get that really big sword, that really cool longbow, the purple longbow, and go and one-shot somebody. Why? Because again, like I said before, I have justified my playtime. I get to experience firsthand how much stronger I am now. It makes me feel good about my character. It makes me feel like I've progressed as a character in the game. And of course, the downside is somebody else had to die for that for me to feel good. Like, you know, I just got brand new gear. I'm so strong. I walk up to somebody 2 levels under me. I one-shot them. That feels great. Not because they're suffering, but because I feel really strong as a character. It's a power fantasy. So to say that everybody who kills people is doing it for griefing purposes is silly. Like, that's just a bad take.
Attacks on Asmon
How would
during
I
this
know
time.
this?
Yeah. So I have said many times in the past that our stance on
You can do that killing mobs though. Yes, you would do that, for example, in an RPG that is single player. But at the end of the day, when you're playing an MMORPG, a multiplayer game, you don't compare yourself to mobs. You compare yourself to other people. When I say how strong is my character, I'm not comparing myself to a level 3 goblin. No. When I say how strong is my character on this server, I'm basing that on other people on my server. If I can kill every mob in one shot in the entire game, but all the other players can kill me in one shot, I'm weak. So no, you're not comparing yourself to mobs because mobs are there to make you stronger. They're there as a tool to gear up. But at the end of the day, in any MMORPG, people compare themselves to other players. That's where you rank yourself, right? You rank yourself compared to people around you. You go around walking in Orgrimmar and you see somebody with a really nice new set from the new raid that just dropped. You're like, that's a badass player. He just got that new, chess piece. He's strong. You don't say, well, I'm strong too because I can kill the boars outside of now. Get out of here.
griefing will always be it's an actionable offense. And to be fair, the players that I banned yesterday are players who I gave 3 separate warnings to stop griefing this brand new logged in player. That isn't preferential treatment. I don't care if it was Asmongold or Joe Schmo off the side of the street. If it's a new player trying to learn the game, you going and harassing and killing that person for no political motivation, for no opportunity cost, for no scarcity of resources, all the reasons why PvP should exist, you are doing it for opposite of that. You are doing it to harass a person off of the server.
I mean, yes, the people killing Asmon were 100% doing it for griefing reasons. There's no debate about that at all. But I think, okay, Steven's obviously upset. I mean, justifiably so. This is not the vision he has for the new starter experience. My point here would be, like, you've made a fundamental mistake. If you don't think this should be ever, like, if it's ban worthy to kill somebody in the starting zone, like, if you kill someone in the starting zone, you get permabanned. Then you've made a mistake. The starting zone should never have flagging options in the first place. It should be under PvP protection, period. If it's a ban-worthy offense to kill someone in the starting zone, your job as a dev is just to make that impossible to do, not to actively go around banning people for doing it. It's not even that much work to put a non-PvP flag state on people under a certain area. So, I mean, that's on the devs more so than the players. I mean, it is alpha. They can't get everything done at once, but
by all means, go find a different community. That is not our intent, and you are exploiting our systems.
Good. Hell yeah. No, I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard for something like this to actually happen. I'll be very surprised if this actually works. Because every game that has non-consensual PvP, the entire reason why people want it is to do that exact thing.
no, that's not true. I mean, again, I'm sure chat will agree with me. How many people have you seen griefing level 1s nonstop, other than Asmongold? I have never seen it. I'm pretty sure most people have never seen it. It doesn't happen. So this is specifically about streamers getting griefed. It happens all the time in EVE Online. Well, right now it's not happening in Ashes, and that's with very few systems to keep it from happening. You have this past weekend. It doesn't happen in Albion. Well, Albion is different. They have protection in starting zones, as it should be, to an extent. I mean, as Ashes will probably do it. I can't imagine Ashes not doing that eventually.
Like, my personal opinion is that I can't really see a reason why you would have non-consensual PvP besides griefing.
Horrible take. I mean, okay, so is that true for every game, Asmon? Do you see no reason to have non-consensual PvP in a game like Rust, for example? There's a lot of reasons to have non-consensual PvP inside a game loop. He's talking specifically about MMORPGs, but if you use a little bit of imagination, you can imagine scenarios where you would want that to be the case. It adds a factor of risk to activities you do, period. And you can design activities that are based around that risk. Doesn't mean you even need to participate in those activities if you don't want to.
That's rad as hell, man.
Our server is already home to a couple of streamers, and people express dissatisfaction with another streamer in Asmongold arriving as well. However, this is something Asmon is used to. He loads into a game and there's players swarming all around him, wanting to be seen on screen, wanting some sort of acknowledgement from Asmongold the Bald. The difference with this MMO is that PvP is essentially always on. No matter what side you are on in this debate, I think it's fair to say that Asmongold has a lot of influence, and the targeted griefing of Asmongold caused a huge loss of potentially good marketing for the game. An AOC video by Asmongold.
Well, to be fair, obviously that's true.
Yeah.
And this is another reason why these games don't go anywhere, is because games that focus on having, you know, like this type of PvP, a lot of people like killing streamers and content creators because they don't like the fact that streamers and content creators exist. They don't like.
No, it's because you get to do something that pisses somebody off, and you get to have 40,000 people watch that person get pissed off. It's not because they don't like the streamers. It's because it's fun to see the reaction happen, and everybody root you on for your reaction. You become a mini celebrity. You get your like 20 seconds of fame. That's why they do it. It's not because they hate streamers. The vast minority of them would be doing it for hate reasons. It's because you get to see the person go, no! And their entire community is KEKWing at like 50 KEKWs per second. And you made that happen, right? You feel powerful. It's very different.
Like them. So they're going to do that, and that's why you see a lot of these games fall apart. The reason why a lot of companies pay pay streamers to play games is because paying streamers to play games helps the games.
For sure.
So, like, if you have people that are going to play your game that get run off by the community, you are effectively losing money.
It's much more views than any video a dedicated AOC content creator like myself, Narc, or others, or even the official AOC YouTube channel itself will get. I agree with Asmongold in that he should not get preferential treatment, but I also agree he deserves to have a normal experience and see this MMO for himself.
My actual position on
that's impossible though. That's impossible for any MMO. Even in a game like RuneScape, he could not have a normal experience. He has 1 million people following him from level 1, but that's a different question. If he wants to play the game and it's a normal experience, he simply can't stream it.
This is that people that are hunting me down, watching my stream to triangulate my location, and then killing me because I'm a streamer, I think that that is preferential treatment. Fundamentally it is, right? Because I'm being treated differently in game because of something that's out of game. So I think that really banning people and like getting rid of people that are doing that is actually making sure that I don't get preferential treatment, making sure that I can have a normal, authentic experience playing the game. So like, that's my actual opinion, but I understand that there's a lot of people in the MMO community that they don't want that. Like, whether that's the right opinion or not, that they don't want that opinion. Nobody will see it that way. Exactly.
I don't know what he said. I'm going to skip over that part. I'm not really sure what he's trying to say.
Video
like, I already went through this with Classic WoW.
The game as an insufferable gank box is enough to cost Intrepid a lot of money and potential revenue, whilst also diminishing its reputation. And even if you don't care about that, if you enjoy this game and want to see it succeed in such a stale MMO genre, then surely you must realize that griefing Asmongold on stream will inevitably just cause the population of this Alpha 2 test to slowly drop and/or.
Is Nice trying to appeal to griefers? Please don't grief, it's bad for the game. Oh no. Bro, I hope he doesn't think that's actually going to work. Get out of here.
Or fail to bring in.
I think that I'm being used too much as an example here. The fact is that if it can happen to me, it will happen to other players too, because being able to do it is funny. It's literally that simple.
To a much lower degree.
It's funny to be able to kill somebody over and over, and so they can't play the game. Yeah, so like it might happen to me first, but it's going to also happen to other new players.
I mean, eventually, yes, and there will be instances of it happening, which is why I said in the beginning that it's fundamentally designed badly to be able to kill level 1s on spawn at start. There is zero reason you would ever allow that to happen. Which, I mean, I've said this for years in Ashes, since way before Alpha anything. Nodes should be protected from PvP, period. That obviously carries over to starting zones.
Like, I'm basically the, I'm the test, right? I am the alpha test.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. Streamer, what's this here? Streamer players especially. Well, yeah, of course. You have a lot of influence, but definitely you're a good example of this. So people take a notice of. Yeah, if you know.
That'll change. I'm sure it will, especially now. Like, especially now that Steven saw what happened to Asmon. But we've been talking about this for like literally years. So we like specifically like in nodes, like a year or two ago, we were talking about like whether nodes should allow PvP. My stance has always been there should never be non-consensual PvP in areas that people want to go AFK in, right? It's the same thing. A node is a place where you just want to lie down and relax. You know, like you want to be able to go downstairs, get a drink, come back. You don't want to have to like log out every time you got to get off your PC for 20 seconds. Imagine a streamer, he wants to craft some stuff. So he puts his crafting queue on, goes to get a drink. Aha, he's AFK, let's kill him. Like, no, it's a very similar scenario. It's not for new players, but it's still the same. In general, I think nodes should be a safe spot. It shouldn't be a place where you got to be like watching your back at all times. Oh, look, streamer's getting stuff out of his bank. He's about to transfer these logs from his storage into his person. Let's queue up our snipes the moment he clicks transfer so he can drop half of it inside the city. Be damned if the guards attack us because we're going to have somebody unflagged pick up the mats that he drops. Like, no, again, like nodes have no business being PvP enabled.
That you can shut somebody else. Basically, for a lot of griefers and gankers, the biggest reward is to make somebody stop playing the game.
Yeah, that's true. For griefers, that is absolutely true because by definition, they're griefers. That's what they want. But I would not say that is true for gankers. I would be shocked. I mean, there's no way to find statistics on this, but I would be shocked if people who actually actively do PvP, their main goal is to make people quit. Unless it's versus like somebody they dislike, maybe a rival guild or something.
And when you think about that on just a fundamental level, is this a good thing that you want to have for your game? Where like you have an entire contingency of your player base that their main goal is to stop people from playing it? No, I don't really think so.
Absolutely not. No, he's right. And that's why you have to have systems in place in a PvP game that makes that as difficult as possible.
So, and how do I know this? I used to do it. That's
Sure.
how I know. And so, like, of course, that's what's going to happen.
Less viewers than it would have if you did not provide such negative publicity. And even if you don't care about that, if you enjoy this game and want to see it succeed in such a stale MMO genre, then you must realize that griefing Asmon on stream will inevitably just cause the population of this Alpha 2 test to slowly drop and or fade.
It's a net negative when streamers leave a game. It definitely is.
100%. Well, to be fair, though, Asmon never left the game. He never joined. I wouldn't count level 1 being joined the game, so.
While it brings in less viewers than it would have had without the negative publicity. What Asmongold experienced is a one-off and different from the experience that you or I had. However, I want to keep this as fair and as balanced of an outlook as I can. How much of this is on the development team, I'm sure you're asking. On one hand, they are in an early alpha phase focused on testing networking and performance with limited systems and content available.
I mean, this is not really on the dev team because, again, there's a lot of systems that are not in place at the moment. But I would say, at least for me personally, I think it's a bad look when the first thing the dev team does is blame the players who did the griefing. It's like, oh, don't worry, we banned them, right? I think that's a bad look. I think if I was in charge of PR, I would say the first thing you got to do is, hey, we recognize the problem, we're going to fix it. How are we going to fix it? Not by banning people who do it. No, you're going to fix it by saying, hey, we realize it's a problem. You can kill people in starting zones, and we will change it. That's what people want to hear. Because if you say, hey, don't worry, we banned them, we warned them 3 times. Yeah, sure. What's going to happen for the next 5 people who do it? What's going to happen when it's done to somebody who's not Asmongold? Will they get permabans as well? You know, so I think that part is on the devs.
On the other hand, the new player experience is very important for first impressions. We recently saw this with Soda Poppin's Rage Quit. And
Like, if the first thing that was said was, yeah, we recognize Asmon got killed. It is not our intention to allow people to get killed as they start the game, and that's something we're going to fix soon. I think people will be fine with it pretty quickly. They're like, oh, okay, so it's something they're going to implement.
And I know for a fact that players were griefing lobies at the starting area during the NDA pre-Alpha 2 testing. So why has the PvP suppression zone still not been implemented?
Okay, that doesn't count though, because those NDAs, those pre-alpha NDAs, we had like 3-4 hours to play. So it's not like you were ruining people's like start. You were just having fun. You were PvPing in the starting zone because it was you wanted to PvP.
To at least the Lionhold area or even the starter room.
It's because they don't have it ready yet. It was like some like programming thing. I think Steven messaged me about it. Like there's no philosophical reason. It's just that it wasn't set up.
Hopefully actually coming soon, but should have been implemented as the larger public starts to get their first look at Vera through the lens of the Asmongolds of the world.
Yeah, sure.
Either way,
He's
I
right.
just wanted to stress that the developers over at Intrepid Studios have done a good job to ensure this game is not a gank box by making corruption extremely penalizing. So I hope that the Asmongold outlier isn't taken as the evidence that the game is indeed a gank box. And for those of you that didn't know, Steven was actually trying to teleport Asmongold away from the area, but their system was just like kind of bugging out. I've watched
so many
feedback
people
from other content creators on Ashes of Creation, even the feedback of some large
All right, really, really easy here. We have a few hundred people on here. Type 1, if you have never had somebody go red from killing you. And type 2, if you have been killed and somebody went red for doing it. So 1, if you have never had somebody go red from killing you. 2, if they've gone red killing you. So I'm seeing approximately 60% 2s. That means 60% of players on my stream, and you typed 1 by accident, okay. 60% of players on my stream have never personally encountered it. And out of the people who typed 1, I bet it's only happened once, maybe twice. It's not a prevalent thing because, again, the corruption system is very punishing. People don't want to go red. And the thing is, the higher level they get, the less they want to go red. So it's not a gank box because, again, the system is very punishing, but it can be abused. It can be used to grief people, especially streamers, and it can be a problem. There are ways to deal with it. Have they found the best way to do so yet? No.
creators who claimed you wouldn't like Ashes of Creation and that it will be a gank box, but they did not experience anything of the sort. I'd like you all to leave your comments below and let me know your take on all this. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button as it helps others to find it. If you're new, please consider subscribing
really
for more
nice.
Ashes of Creation content. And if you're a tank enjoyer, make sure you click the video on screen. Thank you so much for watching. It's been nice.
Good one.
Nice video.
So yeah,
Good for nice. That was a fun video to watch.
I think, yeah, good video. Yeah, I think so too. It's a pretty fair, measured out video. And to me, the reason why I kind of stepped away from it is because I knew the discord and trouble it was going to create. Just not a fan of the forced PvP. I don't think that many people are fans of forced PvP. And the only people that really are usually people that want to take advantage of it and use it to harass people.
That's just a bad take.
So yeah, grief.
I mean, I get that Asmon used to love to grief people when he was younger. Maybe now he's a streamer, so it doesn't really carry well, but just because you used to like it doesn't mean that's the only reason people kill people in video games. I still, to this day, really believe that's not even the majority of people who do PvP. So I think that's a little bit projection than anything else.
Level play is the fastest way to kill a game. There's absolutely no reason PvP should be enabled in the starting zone. PvP immune in the small starting zones. I think that if you have a game where PvP is non-consensual, you will eventually have people quit the game because of that. Because
Sure.
there's a lot of casual players that want to make progress over time. And when you only have, like, let's say an hour to play the game, if 20 minutes of that time is spent getting ganked, a third of the time that you were going to play the game has been taken away from you.
Absolutely agree. And thank God that that's not the case for Ashes. There is no one in Ashes not a single person that is experiencing 33% of their gameplay being griefed. It's nowhere close. I'm not even sure if there's a single person out there who has 5% of their gameplay being griefed. So again, of course, in a hyperbole scenario where somebody does lose 20 minutes out of every 1 hour they play, they'll quit. But that's just not the case. So that's an extreme example that doesn't really apply to this.
And so this actually affects casual players much worse than it affects other random players. And I think that's one of the biggest issues that a lot of people might not really seem to realize, but it is massively problematic.
Casual
People
players
will
will
not do this.
occasionally
Corruption is way
be
worse
affected
than
by
you
it.
think. You'll lose your entire investment if you gank people. Only the most desperate will. I think that what people will probably do is they will probably have, like, one thing that I know about MMO systems like this is that there are people who are unemployed and they will make it their job to make this system work at their advantage. If you can do anything that can negatively affect another player, you should not expect that it can happen. You should expect that it will happen.
Agreed, 100%.
And it will happen as much as it possibly can. Because the power fantasy of being able to affect another player's experience like that is very compelling to gankers and people like that. So
no, he's right about this. There are people, and it's not the majority, but there are people whose entire enjoyment in these kinds of games is to know they're causing other people to suffer because that puts them in a position of power. If I have the power to make other people suffer, and I can do this over and over again, there are people who enjoy that. And they do exist. So you do need to deal with them one way or another. Now, it's a very small minority of people who actively do this a lot under systems that are very punishing. So for example, if you make a game where there is no punishment for doing it, you'll get a large amount of people doing this. But if you make a game that is very punishing, so he talked about the person who's going to make it their job to circumvent the system. It's very few people who will go out of their way to do this because it's time inefficient. The amount of suffering they cause is disproportional to the amount of effort they have to go through to cause the suffering. Like in Ashes, for example, if you want to be a professional griefer, you might have to spend hours grinding off EXP debt just to cause a small amount of grief on other people. So it's, again, going to be a small amount of people doing it. And in these scenarios where people do go out of their way to grief, put a lot of hours to grief, and do nothing but grief, they're going to get banned. Period. So I don't think it's a really big problem. Now, will it be a problem? Yes. I hope the devs find a good way to deal with it. There's a lot of potential ways you could. I could think of some systems off the top of my head, but again, that's down to the devs to figure out.
somebody is going to do it. Other players should be able to gank you, but you should that should directly and immediately give you so much experience it makes you stronger so that they can't do it again. No, because then people just exploit that.
Exactly.
So
That
yeah,
makes no sense.
they'll make a grief account and funnel it gear. People will grief almost no matter what the consequences are. Yeah, exactly. If they make it so onerous to do, why even make it a mechanism? I don't know. And so ganking low levels is just a childish thing to do and allow. You can say whatever you want about doing it.
You'll still do it.
You can say like whether it's bad or not. But I'll link you guys the guy's video. This is a pretty good video. I think it was fair and definitely accurate. Permaban deserved not preferential treatment, but sensible treatment. Stupid thing is alpha is not pay to play. Why would you try to harm the success of the game? I think a lot of people are going to see it that way. And overall, I just don't want to deal with like a bunch of drama and pressure. And the PvPers won't play because they want to grief casuals, not actually fight good players, so they'll quit too. It's a cycle. Yeah, you're right about that. Just make a PvP server.
That's an entirely different topic about like PvP players not wanting to fight PvP players and quitting once they get beaten in PvP. There's some truth to it.
I think
that's a different topic.
I think they should do what they think is best for the game. Whatever they think is best for the game, that's what they should do. And so I feel like, yeah, it's literally that simple. Let me read a few more of these. Also, you just paid $150 key to grief Asmon. I think that's probably people are just playing the game and it just was convenient for them, right? So yeah, incentivize internal policing, give rewards for killing people with corruption. There will always be an incentive to kill streamers and to harass streamers.
100%.
And that incentive will probably offset any in-game reward.
Yes.
That's really what happens. That will not work. Yeah, it's people.
That's largely a streamer problem.
They just need to fix the starting areas. I think the first thing to do is fix the starting areas. You're absolutely right. Yeah, bro, there are rewards. Yeah, exactly. Need guards or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, underestimate people's need to grieve regarding how much you'll punish them. Yeah, it's crazy why people want it. World PvP is super niche, and as much people want to say they want it, there's a reason why a game with millions of players decided to remove it completely. The vast majority don't like it. All it takes is being in the wrong place at the wrong time farming, maybe having a bad day, deciding that you want to kill somebody in your farm spot, and then that someone's guild has you on a kill on spot list. Good luck. Well, it's not even just that. It's like you try to do something in the game and you can't do it because people keep killing you. Well, it's like if you can't make progress
kill
in
on
the game,
sight's not really going to be a thing. I mean, I can't. There's no world where kill on sight lists work in Ashes of Creation. I know that, for example. All right, let me put it this way. So Pirate Software is like, oh, we're going to put this guy on a kill on sight list. We're going to kill him whenever we see him. Bro, I wish people would put me. If I could make it so that everybody on my server had me kill on sight, I'd be the richest person on my server. You know why? Because I would nonstop feed my corpse to people to get them to go right and kill them right back and get all their gear. Dude, like being put on a kill on sight list is the greatest thing that could ever happen to you. You literally farm people for gear then. No one's going red killing people on sight. That's silly. Like, it's not a concept in Ashes. With how corruption works, kill on sight lists cannot exist unless we're talking about like lawless zones.
Or like, you know, intentionally taking that ability away from you. Yeah, people are going to be really mad about that. Absolutely. They're going to be super frustrated. The mayor system is also exploited. The whole social aspects are exploitation fests. Yeah, but it just matters like what the checks and balances on them are. I think that's the main thing. But yeah, I think that PvP, any world PvP system should have a toggle button where you can turn it on or off.
Disagree.
That's really like any of them, right? Any game, if you have, I don't think that having non-consensual PvP makes a game better. I think that in almost every circumstance, it makes a game worse. There are some people that like those games. And so if you like those games, that's fine. However, you have to acknowledge that none of these games will ever hit the mainstream. They will always have niche audiences. And a lot of the games end up dying.
I mean, like, I'll go back to Rust. It's not an MMORPG. So again, he might be saying within the MMORPG genre, right? You could say that, I guess. But there are a lot of games that are very successful that are non-consensual PvP. And, I mean, even in the MMORPG world, it can work. Is it more niche? Absolutely. Especially, again, in MMORPGs. I mean, even outside of MMORPGs, PvP games are more niche. But, again, like to say that it makes it almost in every circumstance worse is not necessarily true.
Because the new players get killed by the older players because the older players want to be able to kill new players that are easy to kill.
Yes, if there's no good systems in place to keep that from happening, agreed. That's a bad thing.
EVE is the exception. EVE has been losing players for years, and it's massively unpopular. It's absolutely a niche game.
That's the truth, though, for every single MMORPG in the world, except for like 3 or 4. Every MMORPG in the world that has come out, like, tell me how many MMORPGs have been actively alive for like the last 10 plus years? Very few. They all bleed players once the novelty is off. EVE has done better than most MMORPGs. Just because it's losing players, it's an old game. You're not getting new, fresh blood. If it was a new game that just came out and was dying, that's a different question, but you can't say it's been losing players over the years. It's done pretty well as an MMO. It's done better than like 90% of MMOs. Hey, thank you for the sub there, Doctor.
It's a tiny game. What are we talking about? Mortal Online 2. Mortal Online 2, it has 1,000 people playing.
Yeah, because the game sucks balls. It never kicked off. Wait, what?
Guys, I'm not speaking about this. This isn't my opinion.
I mean, he's right in the fact that these kinds of games are way more niche usually. I agree with that.
This is a statistical reality.
Sure.
I'm not telling you I think this is bad. I'm telling you the data...
Mortal Online 2 has one dev, And I mean, yeah, it is unfair to compare this to like Final Fantasy. Like, oh, look, Final Fantasy 14 has millions of players, Mortal Online has thousands. You're not even comparing apples to oranges. You're comparing apples to like, I don't know, pumpkin seeds.
Flex that it's bad. Flag and Karma is the best system. You die with Karma, you drop your items. Yeah, maybe. But anyway, I've got to go record and get some shit done. But we'll be back on tomorrow. All right, boys. Peace.
You stole my piece, bro. Wait, what? Bro! All right. I'm never forgiving that. It is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. Peace! Oh, man. All right. That was interesting. That was interesting. Cool video to watch. Fun to watch. He's absolutely wrong on the fact on how he sees PvP in general, but he's right on other points. I don't disagree with everything he said. A lot about GF14, well, Final Fantasy 14 and WoW have such massive audiences because of the IP they have established. Okay, yes, Fupo, but I think a lot more of it is they're just fun games. Now, for me personally, Final Fantasy 14 sucks, but that's me, right? I never got to endgame. But like WoW, for example, classic WoW is a really damn fun game. It is addictive. It's fun to play. You feel very rewarded for the time you put into it. So, at the end of the day, yes, games can have really good like kickoffs if they have a great IP, but do they survive long term? Only if they're fun. And they are fun. He underestimates corruption. He doesn't understand corruption. That's not really his fault. He hasn't played the game. He's never gone corrupt. He's never experienced what it's like to be corrupt. So that in of itself can be a different topic entirely. There's a lot of videos out about corruption, how it works. They're fun. Yep, agreed. Yeah, sure. I mean, cool video. Cool video. I think Steven's reaction was wrong. I don't think Steven should have gone about it the way he did. But, I mean, that's on him. It's his game. He can do whatever he wants, whatever he thinks is best. The whole banning thing, I'm not a fan of at all. I think you should never... Getting permanently banned for engaging in a system one time, regardless of warning, is silly. So, and this is not just optics. This is what it is. It's like, hey, you killed one person in a starting zone one time, and that person was really important for our marketing. We're banning you. That rubs people the wrong way because you're telling people that Asmon is more important to us than you are. Now, of course he is. Of course Asmon is more important to Steven than any other player in the game. Of course. Asmon either makes him money or loses him money. That's obvious. But people don't like having it shoved in their face. Right? Nobody likes to hear it. Nobody likes to hear you're banned because we like Asmon and he's important to us. Nobody likes being banned. That is preferential treatment. At the end of the day, it is. Has anybody ever been permabanned for killing one person one time in the starting zone before this? No, of course not. It was done because it was Asmongold. Period. So, people don't like it. I understand why it's done. I understand why he did it. But, yeah. He mentioned that he gave that person 3 warnings before banning. Afterwards, the said player continued to harass. If that is the case, so my interpretation was the following. When he said we gave 3 warnings, I assumed that meant we did 3 global messages. So once we had said globally, leave the bald man alone, stop killing the bald man, he's just trying to have fun. Guys, stop hitting him, we're going to start banning. And then that's not warning the same person 3 times, right? If somebody was killing Asmon, okay, let's say Goblin Slayer 69 kills Asmon. Steven's like, hey, don't do that again. He kills Asmon again. Listen, we're going to ban you if you do it again. He kills Asmon again. I'm fine with that permaban. That's all good. But 99% sure that's not what happened. I'm pretty sure when he says we warned them 3 times, they did a global message 3 times. Somebody walked up, killed Asmon once, got banned. That's what I feel like happened. I could be wrong. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. But yeah. I think in these kinds of scenarios, 48-hour ban, it's fair. If somebody has been banned in other situations, it is not going to be talked about or anything said about it. Well, I'm aware that Ashes is probably not going to say who they banned and exactly for what. I'm just free to speculate, though, on what happened. Watch Pirate Software interview with Steven if you can, or want to. I could do that. I could watch it. Asmon did say he got killed by the same person twice. Okay. I got banned for killing somebody one level below me. True story. Same Ranger kept sniping him. No. Shouldn't he get banned for doing that? Not a permaban. Unless he was specifically warned he would get a permaban for doing it. Like, it depends, right? It's a good interview, but it's a very long interview. So how long is it? Let's say if it's a 1 hour interview, my react is going to be 3 hours. More than 2 hours. So yeah, it would be like a 6 hour react. I don't know if that's what we want to do. Like if there was a short version of it, like a 20, 30 minute, like this here video was 25 minutes. We have spent like an hour and a half going over it. Do episodes? Yeah, it's a big ask. Yeah, that's a tough one. Make it into a 2-part react. I would love to get Steven on the stream and talk to him, but it's almost impossible. I think he's just too busy, unfortunately. And maybe I can get like I'm gonna see if I'm gonna ask again on the Discord, like if they have any class designers or people just working at Intrepid who would be down to do an interview. It doesn't have to be Steven necessarily, because I would love to talk about PvP, class design, kill times, what they're planning to do with certain classes. I think that could be fun to talk about. Steven's more like the general picture of Ashes, and I'm sure he gets like 50 people requesting a data to do an interview. Steven's busy now. Why would he be busy? Yeah, exactly. So we'll see. Well, it's like the kind of thing I would want to do is just like sit down with somebody and just talk, not scripted or anything. Just have a conversation with a few like bulletin points of what direction to go in, but you know, just talk, have a convo. There was a 23-minute clip of the PvP ban talk. You got Steven to tell you they were pushing forward stalls ASAP, so I'm happy about that. What are stalls? You mean like player trading stalls? Or something different? Yes. I don't think those are that important right now. In my opinion, in general, player trading stalls are only going to be important once crafting becomes very active. I mean, crafting is going to start getting active on the servers, right? I expect like in 2 weeks, people are going to be doing a lot of crafting. And with that comes a big gold sink. With enchanting comes a gold sink. But until there are big gold sinks in the game, nobody's going to care to trade because nobody needs gold that much. Like if I fully repair my gear, it's like what, 20, 30, 40 silver max? I have more than enough gold on my person for multiple repair sessions. So yeah, people are going to need gold when they need a repair, when they need gold for crafting. And right now there's no need for gold. No one's going to invest in the crafting prior to phase 2 wipe. You're wrong. People want to test the crafting system. A lot of top guilds are going to be crafting for sure, because they want to figure it out so that when it goes to phase 2, when there is a wipe, they know what works, what doesn't work, what is strong, what is not, what is a lot of work to get to, like what buildings are most important, like what gear is really. I think crafting is going to be pretty big in this first phase. It just takes a long time to set it up. You need the buildings to be at the right levels. You need the right nodes, because you need like one of every building. So you can't fit it all into one node. You need nodes to not make the same buildings. You need cooperation, but it's going to happen. Also testing crafting, but I don't know if they even want it tested right now, but guilds want to test it. Make a bug on Grappler's gear repair cost to be added. Don't you dare do that. I think Narc's node is going heavy into crafting. I'm not surprised. I mean, Narc did say he wanted to be a crafter, right? Way before Ashes even went into alpha, so makes sense. Stream stuff is impossible to enforce. Many games have proven this by now. 100% it's impossible to enforce, which is why you need to have rule sets set on the server. Not like rules on TOS. I'm talking about like actual mechanics that prevent the most easy to do exploits or stream snipe shenanigans. For example, I said it before, you can't have PvP enabled in nodes because that's where a lot of crafting happens, right? That's where a lot of trading happens. You know how bad, like, I was not able to make, like, I didn't spend enough time arguing this, like a year or two ago, but I'm just envisioning myself, like, as a PvPer. Imagine the following. You're in a node, right? You're in a node. You have, like, this is how I would exploit it. Let's say I know somebody is selling legendary wood. I'm like, hey, man, I'll buy all your legendary wood. Well, in order for him to sell it to me, he has to put it into his inventory. He has to pull it out of the storage. I want to buy 30 stacks of legendary wood. He trades. He puts it in the trade window. I know it's on his person. I have 4 ranger friends, all with white gear, all channel snipe and hit him in the same time. He insta dies. He drops all the gear. I'm not flagged red. I pick up half of the wood he just dropped. GG, well played. I stole half your wood. I mean, these are things that are impossible to stop from happening. No matter how much you try, you cannot stop this from happening. Any place that has a lot of trading, place that has a lot of crafting, place where you need to have stuff on your person, you need to have it protected from PvP in a game where you drop stuff during PvP. The idea that you can have nodes have PvP enabled and guards will protect you is bullshit. It's never going to work. That's how you exploit PvP in EverQuest with trade stuff in window. I mean, it's never going to work ever. You have to implement safe zones no matter what exactly. And the number one place you put safe zones is in nodes because, again, that's the city. That's where you're supposed to be safe. There are places, hubs, where people gather around to hang out with people and just chill, relax, trade, talk, taverns, usually like town squares. Think of like Varrock or Falador in RuneScape. Think of Orgrimmar or in World of Warcraft. Imagine if these places are just open for PvP and dropping loot. It ruins a really big aspect of the game. Nodes and starter zones, that's all they need to do. Exactly, correct. Possibly the taverns and freeholds, sure. If people can just kill you like that in a trading market, I just quit. Of course you would. And it will happen. I would do it personally. Like, if Intrepid said, we're fine with nodes having PvP because their guards will kill you, I will be the first person to take someone for half their net worth. Why? Because it's in the game. It's an intended mechanic. It's like, I don't kill people to make them suffer. I don't really get satisfaction from most people suffering. I do if I don't like the person or if it's like a rival guild. Like, let's say we have a war with a guild. I can get somebody from that guild to lose half their stuff for myself. That feels pretty good because, again, we're at war. But in general, I kill people for their gear in MMOs because it makes me rich. It's for my own personal gain. So if Intrepid's like, yeah, we're going to allow PvP in nodes, I'll take full advantage of it. And I'll make bank doing it. And people realize really quickly it's a bad idea. But not before a lot of people are affected by it negatively. The Mage Ranger carpet bomb every minute, the storage clerk would be disgusting. Yeah. You just need to know when they have the mats on their person. That's very easy to do. Either you're stream sniping them, so you're watching the person pull out the mats, or you're trying to get them to sell you mats. Are you going to tell me now nobody can ever sell mats ever? There's no trade that's ever going to happen because the moment you're trading, you're showing people you have materials on your person they can kill you? That's silly. Yeah, what's up, Yanni, man? How you doing? But yeah, I am positive they will make nodes non-PvP. The question is just how early into the game they're going to do that. How long until they realize it's a problem? What if you only trade in safe zones? What safe zones, right? What are the safe zones you trade in? What is safe? Starting zones? Well, you still have to transport all of those goods from your node to the starting zone just to trade. So are we going to say now everybody has to go to starting zones to trade? It's silly. Starting zones should be starting zones. Always tries to kill me because he no likes me. I like you, Fupa. I like you dead. Breaking news, a rogue ranger is killing people in trading locations. He still hasn't been caught. No, you get caught. It doesn't matter. You have like 4 people channel snipe at once. They'll die to guards. Who cares? You have one person ready to loot who's not in part of their group. It's very easy to coordinate. So, just bad idea overall. But again, I'm positive it's going to get changed. I just hope it gets changed early enough that people don't get, like, griefed in it. Hey, Yanni, what's up, man? Thank you for the sub. Gifted to Yasase. One of our most active chatters, by the way. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. That's awesome. People did that in Deadman mode and Mortal Online. Of course they would. What if we require Face ID to make sure nobody is bald so we won't have any griefers? Then you'll have people wearing wigs. You can implement more political consequences inside a zone, like exiling from nodes and losing privileges. Doesn't matter. then it just comes down to how much are you willing to lose an account over. You do realize the longer the game goes on, the richer people get, and eventually people have enough stuff that it's worth losing privileges for. I mean, would I be willing to lose access to Varrock on a level 60 account in RuneScape in order to get somebody for 4 billion GP? Absolutely. I'll just make a new account. Because 4 billion GP is, first of all, like, I don't know these days, but it's like $4,000 worth of in-game mats. Like, you can make 50 new level 60 accounts for that. So it comes like you're now turning it from a question of at what point is it worth to do it? You just don't want it to be doable. You want to avoid it happening ever. Consequences don't matter when everybody has 10 alts. No, even if they have no alts, you're now putting the question to how much is your account worth? Oh, we can get that guy for even more than your account is worth, and well, now we do it. It's just a balancing principle. 4 billion is most likely $400. There's no way that RuneScape's currency has gone all the way from $1 per million to 10 cents a million. There's no way. Unless you're talking about like RuneScape 3, but I'm talking about like old school RuneScape. My guess would be it's something like half, like 50 cents per million. That's my guess. Because RuneScape Gold has actually held its value really well over the years. How do I know that? I used to sell RuneScape Gold. So, yeah, I'm playing Brighter Shores right now. I couldn't get into it. It wasn't my thing. I would guess 4 billion is probably like 2K right now. That's my guess. I've not tried Brighter Shores yet. I couldn't get into it, man. It doesn't feel like an MMO. It feels like a single-player game. So here's how I see Brighter Shores. If I put it as well as I can. Brighter Shores feels like a single-player game while in a lobby system with other people around you, and it comes with all the downsides of multiplayer games in a single-player environment. So the questing sucks, the progression's boring, like the grind is ridiculous, and all of this is justified because it's an MMO, but it doesn't feel like an MMO. So it's like playing a really bad single-player RPG while other people are doing it in the same time around you. There is no grouping. I don't know if there's any trading. Yeah, it just is just not my cup of tea. Full loot games have been designed like Rust or MO2 with easily replaceable player-crafted gear and not rare sets. Absolutely. But that doesn't say anything bad about Ashes because, first of all, full loot is not a thing in Ashes. In Ashes, you only drop gatherable mats, something that, under your own definition, is easily replaceable, right? So it's fine. I'm not in a rush. Have feeling will not like. If it was more like you, maybe might. Yeah. Trading and PvPing coming, they said, but yeah, I feel you. Forget trading and PvP. Grouping, right? Playing together with other people. It's not in the game. And I don't even know if it can be in the game. I mean, it probably can, but how do you like, what happens when you like change rooms? How do you change rooms together, etc.? You have a verdict on AOC currently wrapped. I'm having fun. I think the base systems are very, very, very satisfying. I think the combat feels really good. But again, there's so little content in Alpha 2. That's all I can say about it. What they have in now feels good. I think it has a good foundation to work off of. And we're going to see more in Alpha Phase 2 and 3. Repair should require materials used to craft the item to keep materials internally important. So, yes and no. Here's how I see repairs. And I haven't really looked into like what their design philosophy is for repairs in Ashes, but what I would do, and I mean, they're going to make these. I'm pretty sure repair kits are going to be a thing. So how would I do it? I would make basic gear to like level 20, 30, maybe even level 40. Require only silver and gold. Make it a gold sink. But I would make end game gear, like level 50 gear, require repair kits to repair. And I think repair kits should require materials to be crafted. So now what you're doing is you're incentivizing people to level up crafting, to make repair kits, to sell repair kits. So what's going to happen is everyone's going to want to buy repair kits for their gear. and you're going to have people who make those repair kits. And now you're going to not only have a reason for gold to be traded, you're going to have a gold sink for crafting, you're also going to have a material sink, but it's not going to be... So it would suck if there was no trading in Ashes that you have to actually craft repair kits for your gear. Nobody wants to go through the effort of chopping down some wood, gathering some flax, and making a repair kit. That's bullshit. The good news is you don't have to. You just got to buy repair kits from people who want to make a profit. So there's going to be people on the server whose entire daily goal is to make and sell repair kits. That's going to be their niche. They're going to make money off of that. You just got to go to one of those people. Hey, I want to buy 20 repair kits. Thank you. Bought. Now I'm good for the next 2 months of repairs. You know, there it is. You've solved the material sink. You've solved the gold sink. And it's still very easy to do because you can buy multiple repair kits and they can last you for a long time. That's how I would do it. It's no longer inconvenient. It's only inconvenient for the crafters, but they're crafters for a reason because they want to craft. So again, everybody's happy. And you get some player interaction in the process. You get some trading, you get some economy going on. That's what I would do. If you make it so in order to repair an adamantium greatsword, you need to have 3 adamantium bars, two legendary pieces of wood, that's bullshit. People are going to get upset. Nobody wants to go through the effort of buying every single piece of material they need for every single gear they need to repair. That's such a pain in the ass. It would ruin the game for me. And I bet for a lot of people. Like, screw that. What, every 5 deaths, I got to go and buy every little piece of material I need? No, forget it. No one's going to do it. It's going to be boring. Again, you make the crafters have to do that. They make general repair kits, and those kits can repair any gear. And maybe legendary gear needs more repair kits overall for a full repair. That's fine. It comes down now to money, and you solve all the problems in one go. If there's a repair job instead of a repair kit, I mean, so the idea of repairs is to have a gold and material sink in the game, right? That's the entire idea about it. Whether you put that onto crafters or whether you put it on a different job, it doesn't really matter. Gold sink is a dirty word for me, really. I hated gold sinks in New World because to respect it cost gold, which was anti-fun, less able to experiment. I think I personally hope they add respec costs that are significant. Now, right now, I am non-stop changing my build for Archer. And it feels fun. I really do enjoy it. I love the fact that I can respec on a whim. I do. The only problem is I don't feel an identity on my character. It's not about rewarding no-lifers. It's about making you feel invested in the direction you've built your character in, right? I know playing World of Warcraft, that was a Frost Mage, right? If I could non-stop swap from Frost to Fire, depending on the circumstance, I'm just a mage, just like everyone else. But there's something to be said. I'm fully spec for single target PvP. That's what my character is. Maybe if I have to, I'll occasionally respec the AoE because I expect to be doing a lot of AoE grinding in the next 3 days, but overall, that's my identity. I like to be single target. That gives me a feel of this is my unique take on my class. When everybody can respec freely at any point, then everyone's the same. You're just a mage. There's no, hey, that's Grappler, that's the Burst Ranger. There's no, hey, that guy's a really good Frost Mage. No, he's just a mage, he's just a ranger. So at this point, skill trees mean very little, right? It means nothing. You just have your default templates of how what you're gonna swap into for what situation. Oh, we're gonna do some AoE farming. Everybody swap to the AoE build. You know, there's no identity. There's no real choice. There's no, this is how I build my character. No, it's all, does that make sense? So that's why I like respec costs. Even though it would be annoying short term, long term, I would find my own playstyle that works for me. Try any other classes or just going to Rain. I'm going to be playing Rogue for sure, Alpha 2. It's definitely Rogue for me or Ranger. Fighter, I've never played fighters in any MMORPG I've played. I just don't like the idea of fighters because they're usually the noob-friendly class. Now, in the case of Ashes, fighter is actually pretty high skill ceiling. It's not a noob class at all. It's harder to play than probably Ranger in a lot of scenarios. But I just can't get that. Like, I have this ingrained idea of fighters in my head that I just don't enjoy them because of that. So I like the idea of sneaky rogues. I like the idea of high burst sneaky rangers. It's my playstyle. I like the idea of control mages. I could see myself maybe playing mage, but I've enjoyed ranger more than mage, so I'm just sticking with ranger for now. I will play rogue. I will definitely level a rogue. Unless they do the rogue showcase beforehand and I don't like the class direction, which is very possible. I think there's a chance Steven does a mediocre job in Rogue, at least from my perspective of what I enjoy for Rogues. For example, I don't like the class design of Mage. Not enough to play it. I think it's okay. I would have designed it differently. Whereas I do like the class design of Rogue. Again, it's not real. I think it could, I mean, sorry, of Ranger. I think it could be better, but I like it more. You're excited for Rogue. Always used to have Rogue would work with a tank for things in most other MMOs that could. Fair. But I do hope that Rogues are... So my perspective is this. When looking at a Rogue, I don't know what the spells are going to be, but from strictly a design perspective, this is where I think Rogue should be. I think Rogue should be, of course, we can compare it to Fighter because it's going to be a melee DPS. I think Rogues should have higher single target than Fighters. I think they should have significantly lower to almost no AoE compared to Fighters. I think they should be significantly squishier than Fighters. And I think they should have disengage options. Like strong disengage options. But no engage options. So swap it around. Fighters have very strong engage. I think Rogue should have really bad engage. Their engage should be entirely sneaking up on the person. They should have no ways to run after people. They should have no leaps. They should have no rapid dashes. Rogues with no AoE, their auto attacks can be AoE. If a rogue wants to have AoE, they can just swap over to Greatsword and swing AoE. It's whatever. I think their abilities themselves should not be AoE focused at all. Because in this game, a cleric can AoE if it has a Greatsword. That's not a problem. If you want to do a cleaving like group for AoE, just pull out a Greatsword. Everyone's going to have every weapon at max at some point anyway. I'm level 22. I already maxed both Greatsword and Longbow till 25 a long time ago. Not a big deal. And of course, now we can talk about what are their PvP benefits. They could have AoE utility. For example, maybe an AoE blind, right? You blind people in an AoE area, but it should be at melee range, in my opinion. Stuff like that. So again, my rogue fantasy is this. Be very careful and sneak up on the enemy. Once you're there, you have high burst and possibly very good melee range CC to keep them there from running away. That can be hard stuns, that can be slows, that can be stuff like that, right? Because you need a way to hold on to them, like once you got into melee range. But I don't like the idea of acrobatic rogues. So I don't want a rogue that can zap, 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 zap. You know, like I don't want a Katarina from League of Legends. I don't want something like a Blade Dancer from Last Epoch. I think this is boring for a rogue playstyle. And I think there's a very good chance that's what they do, which will make it something I don't want to play. Something weird for me is that melee hit long range using bow. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. So, for example, I was playing my Ranger, and I did a 1v1 versus a tank. We were both level 18. Now, the tank might have had a bit better gear than me, but basically what happened was the tank just out-DPS'd me by using his bow. He barely used any skills at all. All he did was just shoot me with a bow, and I died before he did, because he was too tanky. He kept using his defensive abilities, and just shot me to death. And there is nothing I could do versus him. Now, if I'm giga geared as a tank, that's different. But yeah, it's true. And there was nothing I could do. I couldn't outplay him. The only thing I could do is run away from him. That's it. I could say, "Now I'm not going to fight you." That's really funny, but it is what it is. Because again, those bows scale off of melee damage, and tanks go melee damage. Range combat is infinitely better for farm kiting than melee outside of large groups. Could be. So yeah, I mean, I think that's a problem in terms of class design to an extent, but I don't really hate it either. So as a ranger, as long as I can run away from those people, it's kind of okay. It kind of fits in my playstyle. I can accept the fact that I can't beat a tank in a 1v1, but he can't kill me either because I can slow him and run away. That's okay. For me, that's fine. I can accept that. And then I can wait for him to be half HP and just kill him from there, right? Yeah, no problem. I can live with it. Similar with Rogue. I'm okay if I can't win certain matchups, as long as I can go invisible and avoid them. Oh, look, I see a mage coming towards me. Let me go invisible and get out of his direction. Hopefully he doesn't get close enough to Illuminate me. Everyone will always have all weapons maxed at a point. Should there be, in the same way as crafting, a cap on how far you can level up weapons? You can only level, say, 2 or 3 max. So the thing is, Fupo, that there's always, every class has one melee, one ranged weapon, right? Okay, so you're talking not just about like PvP tank, but like cleaving with greatsword. I mean, I don't know. The thing is, like, at the moment, auto attacks are very, very strong, right? In terms of DPS. Like, they do a lot of damage. Not as much damage as, like, spells and stuff, but they still do good damage. I really don't know. It really also depends, like, once they start balancing out things like time to kill is going to be a pretty big deal. Right now, time to kill is super low. I mean, I just did a video on YouTube about, like, mages killing me in under 3 seconds. Like, 3-second kill time is very fast. It's very, very fast to kill someone in 3 seconds. And rangers also have very low kill time if you can get a snipe off. I mean, not that fast, because unless you don't count the channeling for snipe. Great vid, by the way. Thank you, man. Thank you. You have any opinions about the bard changes? What are the bard changes? I haven't seen them at all. Rangers should just have a higher base stat for ranged weapons as opposed to melee classes. You know what? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you a take here. Maybe range damage should not scale with strength, but dexterity instead. That would be very interesting. Maybe that's the problem. Fighters and tanks going full on bow damage is kind of weird, but maybe it's because you should kind of have to choose between dex versus strength. So end game, if you're stacking full on strength for your swords, maybe you shouldn't be getting that much bow benefits. Maybe strength should only apply 50% to ranged weapons, and dexterity should give some range damage. Does that make sense? I think that would solve a lot of problems. So it could come down to the stats being incorrectly designed. Yeah, that's what I would do probably. I would look into that. I mean, I'm not saying I would do it, but something to think about, to consider. Bard Resonate Strike now won't give for every combo hit. Instead, you need to cast a spell to get stacks. A Bard can't auto attack to give mana anymore. Ooh. Interesting. I mean, I don't know. I've never played a Bard, so I don't know how good Bard would be at regenerating mana without that. I don't play enough Bard, but that seems like a really big nerf. Because I know Bard auto attacks were giving us mana in the group. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a good Bard, you're never out of mana. As a range player, I was full on AoE grinding for hours on end. Not once did I have to stop. TFT today? I think so, yeah. We're going to start soon. The Cleric buff, which gives you mana, is also pretty nice. Yeah, but it's only for one person, right? For the person and the Cleric. It's not for anyone else. Bards give everyone in the group mana, which is very strong. We're hating on Bard? No, I like the Bard class. I think it's a very, very cool class. I think it's probably the coolest design class in the game by far. It's very unique. Why are you watching Asmongold? Any new gossip? We covered a video, and let me talk to Tams. Yo, Tams, you on here? Actually, I don't have to type to him. He can probably hear me in the background. But I was just gonna say to Tams that, yeah, we need to try to make that video as short as possible. Nobody wants to watch a 2-hour react, so we need to be able to cut a lot of the filler. Like, if there's any point where Asmon is saying anything or the video is running and something's happening that I don't react to at all, we just snip it out, right? But yeah, it needs to be cut. It needs to be trimmed. We need to trim the fat. Or maybe even parts that are like, I reacted, but nothing interesting was really said. We can cut those out as well. Just stick to the juicy bits. Isn't that awkward? You think it's awkward? We are reacting to Asmon. Some parts of it, yeah. I wonder how we would approach it. You were contesting some of it? Yeah. Desrion, thanks for the follow, man. Somebody got banned on Twitch for 6 months yesterday for talking about immigration. I mean, I don't know what he said. Depends. Like they said, we should, like, if they said something like we should kill all immigrants, I mean, they should get banned, obviously. If they said, I don't like immigration, I mean, that shouldn't be ban worthy. So, I mean, I don't know, dude. You'd be surprised by people who do watch big React videos. Maybe. So maybe we can just, okay, so let's put it this way, Tams. Just trim off parts that really don't need to be there. So don't go overboard trimming everything, but trim parts that are just boring. You go with your own direction. You do whatever you think is best, man. I'll trust you. And we can do the title, Asmon is wrong. Let's do that. Do you need an intro, by the way? Probably not. There is absolutely a ban-worthy way to talk about immigration. Absolutely. I agree. Let him cook, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Chad, did you know I edited one of my own videos? I put out a video on YouTube where Tams was not available to edit. I did the whole video myself, chat. I did a video on my own. That's right. I did the video for choosing which server to play on. Edited by Grappler himself. That's right. Tams, be honest. What did you think of the editing? Were you not impressed? A whole 2 minutes? No, it was more than 2 minutes. It was like 2 minutes and 60 seconds. Tams, speak to me. I saw bullets. I even put background music. I listen here, chat. That was professional editing at its finest. Tams, you better not slack off like that again, because I might just take your job. As much as stick to gaming, his takes outside video games are not that great, and it will hurt him. Oh, I disagree. I think Asmongold makes way more money off of his like political stuff than he does off of gaming. I think if Asmon stopped talking politics entirely, he would lose a lot of viewership. One of the reasons Asmon gets as many views as he does is because he's just kind of real. Now, you might think he's wrong or right, doesn't matter. He speaks from his mind, and a lot of people agree with him, so they like watching him. He reconfirms their worldviews, and he's pretty good at saying what he wants to say. He had 70, 90K plus about... Oh, when the elections were up, didn't he have like 160K? He was killing it when the elections were happening. He had like 160. So, yeah. Asmon gets way more views doing politics. Yeah, average, yeah. Yeah. Which is crazy. It is. It's a lot of people watching. But you have to understand, first of all, he's a smart guy. I personally would consider him a really smart guy. Secondly, he is not really afraid to say what he thinks. And thirdly, he's pretty good at speaking. As in, he's easy to listen to. So it's a strong combination. Hassan had 400K. Jesus, that's insane. That's crazy. Like, for example, there's a lot of political streamers who are afraid to say anything that their audience might disagree with. I'm pretty sure Hassan's one of them. I think Hassan would be terrified to say certain things he thinks overall, but he can't say them because his audience would literally leave him. So it's nice to have people who just talk their mind. I appreciate that in people when I talk to people who just say whatever they think. You don't have to agree with what they say, but the fact they're not afraid to say what they think is nice. He uses the Papega language, true. And he's very good at comparing things to video games. I was watching one of his, I think one of his like shorts on YouTube where he was talking about like all the homeless shelters in the US. He's like, yeah, man, people be building Rust bases all over the place. I thought that was hilarious, comparing like homeless people building Rust shelters everywhere. I thought that was great. But like, it's not just that, like he does that often. I think it's funny. It's easy to relate to, especially for gamers, right? That's why I like Bud and Panda, never seen them. I listened to Asmon once. He said a few things that didn't make sense. His chat loved it. Sure. But yeah. You should sometimes make something like Asmon did. For example, another person I like to watch sometimes is Destiny. No, he's the polar opposite. Like Asmon is fully on the right these days. Destiny's fully on the left these days. But they both speak their mind, right? Similar to Destiny, like he says what he thinks mostly. I wouldn't say 100% of the time, but he's not afraid to say things people disagree with. He gets deranged. Yeah, he does, but besides the point. You know, he just rages most of the times. Thinks talking way too fast makes him smarter. I don't think he does it on purpose. I think that's just how he talks. Have you seen the Destiny internet bot Schizo stream? I don't really watch much of his content. I rarely pop in. So I like to watch people who disagree with me, who I disagree with, to understand why they say the things they do. And it really, really, really bothers me that it's hard to find that kind of content. So this is one thing that bothers me about YouTube and Twitch and Twitter and whatnot. If I want to strengthen my views, I like to look for content that goes against my views. But I want that content to be truthful and not spoon-fed to me in a way that I'll start to believe it. So 90% of content out there, the content creators don't believe the shit they're saying. So I'm not able to get a real true representation of that content. I'm getting an angle. They're trying to convince me to believe what they do by ignoring certain information, highlighting other information. So it's very hard to find people who just say, this is how it is, and this is why I believe what I believe. That's rare. That's hard to find. Now, I think I'm a bit of a minority in this. I think a lot of people just want to hear what they believe, and that's it. So this content is very popular for that reason. You have a YouTuber who you watch, and you literally agree with 100% of what he says 100% of the time. Yeah, people love it because they just feel smart. But I don't like that because those people are disingenuous most of the time. They'll say things that they know is wrong because that's what people want to hear. So I appreciate people like Asmon or Destiny, even though they're polar opposites, because I get to hear their true takes on things and their true reasons for believing those things. So then I can actually say, well, if that's why they believe that, are they right or are they wrong? And if they're wrong, why are they wrong? You know? And if they're right, well, maybe I'm wrong. Whereas someone else says something, I'm like, well, if that's what they believe, how do I know if that's even true? I have to start like fact checking everything they said. It's a lot of work. Why am I even listening to them in the first place if I have to fact check what they say? That's boring. Like, why am I listening to them if half of what they're saying might be lies, or like maybe they're making certain things into a bigger deal than it really is? Anyway, enough about that. You should like The Rock. He always says what he believes. Jesus. All right, let's play some games. This was fun. What did you guys think of it? You guys enjoy this? Reacting to Asmon for a freaking hour and a half? Most people do want to have their beliefs supported by outside entities. That's why social media and YouTube and Astro work the way they do. Yeah, that's why people get massive viewership from just repeating what people want to hear. I wish he did more. The Rock has never had in and out. It's true. Yeah, the whole in and out arc was amazing. That killed me. All right, let me close this down. Reacting to Asmon, reacting to. Yeah. Have you seen the latest news about Johnny Somali? I forgot who that is. I know the name, but I don't know who it is off the top of my head. I mean, this is a great way to burn like 2 hours, but we need to play some TFT. Next year will be The Rock's first time eating In-N-Out again. At this point, he really should turn it into a meme because it'll make people like him. It's like, oh, it was a joke all along. If he has a good PR team, he should definitely tweet, first time in In-N-Out, you know? Just keep doing it every year. Because at that point, you're making fun of yourself, right? People can relate to that. Can't wait to watch Asmon react to Grappler. I doubt it's going to happen. It would be cool if it did. It would be awesome. If it happens, tell him it's not a wig, please. All right, let's load up the PBE. One of you need to put it on his subreddit. I think that's how he finds content. Somebody needs to post it on his subreddit. Otherwise, yeah. Sleep time for Fupo. Have a great rest. Hey, see you later, Fupo. Nice to talk to you, man. Always a pleasure. And get me an interview with Steven Fupo. I know you can do it. I know you and Steven are tight, brother. I know you're tight with Steven. Tell him, listen, Grappler is a reasonable guy. He would never ask you questions that he knows you don't want to answer. He just wants to have a talk, you know? Have some coffee, have a conversation, talk about the game's direction. He's been putting daily Ashes videos for weeks now, every day. Make it happen. All right. Enough about that. Let's play some TFT. It's TFT time, chat. Oh, that was fun. Let's set game TFT team fight tactics. To be fair, Asmon hears you wear a wig. That would be crazy content. A big part of his content is about how he is balding too. Let's play. So, first things first. Teamfight tactics, normal. And I'm a small black cat, good luck. Brother, I understand. Have a good day, man. Have a good night. Get some sleep. When I hear TFT, I think Warcraft 3. The Frozen Throne, yeah, I used to get that as well, but I've played so much TFT, it's changed. I had trouble with that too at first. Will forget you and your favor. Never. I don't forget favors ever, chat. It makes sense to not be the odd one out with your thoughts, because if you go with people, you're on average going to be right. Huh? I think so. All right. While this is loading, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. It's not a wig, chat. Look, does this look like a wig to you? Look. It's hair, brother.
One step closer to greater understanding.
All right, we made it back in time. We're good. It's a good wig. I see. I haven't cut it since... No, it's not been that long, dude. Let's party. We are starting off. What is prismatic finale? Okay, last augment prismatic. If we even make it there to the last augment. Rebel, Baron, Black Rose. We got a Darius 2-star, which is interesting. That could be Conqueror or Watcher. I'm gonna put this on. I wouldn't mind playing some Barons as well if I can get it. So we have Rebel, Quick, whatever, Black Rose, Watcher. So this is a Watcher. That's 2 Watchers. We have Conqueror, Draven. I guess I'm going to sell this off. Buy Draven here and buy Black Rose here. Seems about right. Probably the loose tree comp. Yeah, but I need to get a 3-star. It's hard to find it. Singed is Baron as well. Put Vladimir on for Watcher. Put Draven on for Conqueror. So we have Conqueror, Watcher here. And Leona, triple powder. Jesus. What? Oh, powder 2-star as well. Your hairstyle reminds me of Tommy, the white Power Ranger. Okay. Oops, I messed up. I should have sold that. Doesn't matter. Powder is great early. I can see it. Conqueror Quest. Seems awesome. Seems fun. Alright, let's party. Powder is really strong. Who's the Conqueror hard carry? Mordekaiser. Chat, what does Mordekaiser run in terms of items? What does Mord run? What items does Mord play? I don't know what to run. I don't know what items to slam. There's a lot of good items I can do. Like, I have Rage Blade, Bloodthirster. Probably Bloodthirster is good. Violet and Draven in shop. Let's sell this on. Why Violet, though? What does Violet offer me? She's not Conqueror. She's Pit Fighter, I guess. AP from what I've seen. He's AP. Really? So, I can do Bloodthirster plus Crown Guard. That's not a bad slam at all. Those are both pretty good items. And they kind of fit on Draven as well, nicely. Or not Draven, on what's his face. Place his ability, give him the damage. He plays tank. know what, screw it. Let's do this. Place Singe is a Cambaran? Yes. Yes, he is. Fighter. So, 4 Conqueror. We go 6 Conqueror. Mbessa Swain. How do you make Conqueror Emblem? It's sword plus spatula. Okay. So. We want to get to 6 as fast as possible. That means we need to find Mbessa as fast as possible. Interesting. It's such a cool playstyle. I like this a lot. We need a win streak, by the way. It's very important to keep win streaking. I might actually... How strong are people at the moment? People are really strong. Who's the pit fighter here? It's Draven. Let's actually... I'm just going to level here and say screw it. Why not? Why not? Maybe I should have given these items to him instead. Yeah, maybe. Be afraid of the scrap players? Yeah, scrap can have a very strong start. I mean, this was a win, even without leveling, but whatever. I doubt she's going to be getting the kills, so I'm okay with that. Did she get the kill there by accident? I don't know. So I want only Conquerors on the board, ideally. What does Watcher do? So Watcher is durability. Okay. 900 versus 1100. 40, 40, 65. Okay. So again, we need Mbessa. Only way to get her guaranteed is to get level 8 really fast. So... maybe a Rage Blade. Or maybe just Sword. Sword's not a bad pickup. Yeah, well, I'll go Rage Blade on Draven. That seems good. If Draven has an Empowered Axe in hand, it replaces his next attack. Empowered Axe returns Draven to hitting enemy. Spin an Empowered Axe, active. Sure. Alright, let's play this. It can't be bad, right? He's level 2 as well. Alright, now we just Econ. Econ really hard. Our next unit is going to be probably Sentinel. Sork. Is there a Sork Sentinel? Ooh, Swain's really good. Swain goes with Vlad. So Swain is a really good addition. Thankfully, Draven is targeting him, and we might win this. This guy's really fun, though. Come on, buddy. Do your thing, man. Do your thing, do your thing. There you go, baby! Oh, do we win? Do we win? Oh, we lost. Oh, that sucks. I think we lose. Maybe not. Yes! Draven, my boy! That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Did you see that, chat? The Giga Chad Draven popping off. Holy. That's insane. What do we get here?
Bombs away!
I beat that. I beat that. Wait, do I beat that? Oh, I don't think I beat that. Oh, no. I don't think I beat that, chat. I don't know. I'm going to lose all my econ here, but it is what it is. A 2-star 2 cost is pretty sick. He just does good damage on his own. It wants you to win streak. I want to win streak. People are very strong on the board. Vex 2 looks scary as hell. I don't have a good front line. Like, if Vlad was 2-star, I'd be more confident, but he's not 2-starred. I don't know if this was a diff or not. I have no idea. Chat, was this a Ziggs diff? What do you guys think? I've lost all my econ. Like, I have no econ at all. All for 2-star Ziggs. I mean, look, he did a lot of damage. He killed things off really early. Black Rose Dominator. So that can give me Dominator here. But it's Black Rose. I don't really need Black Rose. Family Watcher. I could go for Watcher. Vander's Family. But I don't know. I don't know. Is this PvE? Yes, it is. Correct. We're playing PvE. Zero's out. I think.
Wonderful.
Go with this for now. Hey, meu amigo, como está? Meu amigo brasileiro, Capitão Serquete. 86 viewers, olha isso. Tá ficando famoso no Twitch, cara. Parabéns. Fico feliz por você. Como está indo o... como se chama? O Bazaar. Hold on to the BF in case you get spat. I was thinking about it, but the odds of getting spat are so low. And I need 3 spats to hit Conqueror this, right? That's very hard to hit. Three different spats. Like, good luck with that. I'd rather just try to keep my win streak going. This actually might have been a diff, by the way. Might have been Infinity out of diff. I doubt it. Meu amigo, eu tô muito chapado. Cara, eu vi, tava tomando um shot de cada 10 reais. All that shimmers. Shielded? No. Category 5. What do we get first of all? Alawi. Sentinel Rebel. Thorn Plate Armor. I don't have Frontline at the moment. That sucks. I think I go for this, actually. I think I will. Yeah, I'm gonna go for all the shimmers. Not the best option, but mailed is pretty good. Alright, give it to him, I guess. He spins to win. Rebel Sentinel. It's pretty decent. We get ourselves a bit of this. Nice. Alright. We can sell Ziggs off for now. Don't need him anymore. I could consider rolling a bit now as well. Hey, boa sorte e obrigado, cara. Boa noite para você. This might be a loss. I hope not, but I'm not sure. So a bit of economy, plus a little bit... Am I dying here? Am I going to lose my Draven? Oh, I lost. Sucks. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. Come on, heal, heal, big heal, big heal! Spin to heal. Money. Oh, God. Big... I lost. Ah, so close. Sad. Sad indeed. We lost our win streak. Alawi is a crazy unit. Gain durability for 3 seconds over duration, drain health from the nearest 4 enemies, then slam down, dealing a lot of magic damage to... Ooh. Interesting. Oh my god. That's actually kind of sick. So you're saying... I like that. It has a lot of hero augments, yes. Absolutely. Is that better than Alawi? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I misplayed here. But Draven having Bloodthirster is kind of nice. He can like self-sustain now in an attrition war. I don't hate it. Okay. Not too bad. Let me read again. Durability over 3 seconds. Over the duration, drain health from the nearest 4 enemies. Then slam down, dealing magic damage to all enemies. Okay, that's not bad. What am I going for now? Probably sword. Or raw. No, I go for sword in case I can get another spatula, I guess. Sure. She likes stone plate and stuff. Well, this is pseudo stone plate, right? This is kind of okay as well. For ability power. For healing. On armor and MR, yeah, but I have that on this, right? So, Twisted Fate. I need to find Mbessa fast. I need to go to 6 Conqueror really fast. This is where it's going to stabilize hard. With 6, right? So we start ramping this up fast. 100 durability in this set is insane. It is. I don't think I'm playing Vander. I still haven't hit Vladimir. I'm only playing him for Watcher. Maybe Vander was a better Watcher. I don't know. She gets a full heal here. As long as my units are tanky, I think my Draven will catch up. He has a lot of lifesteal as well. Alright. Nice. It's a good find. I'll let it naturally level because there's nothing to add to the board. Swain is a big add. About it. Just Swain. Does they change Heartsteel item to compensate? I don't think so, no. 8 durability. Which is kind of sick, but again, her durability is not permanent, so she would do really well with Heartsteel. Now you talk about that, she'd do really well with it. Kit, nice. This is just about scaling Draven as much as possible with the front line. Maybe Draven is the Conqueror you wanna build on early. Swain could be the Conqueror as well you build on, but you need Sorcerer for him to play properly. Mbessa, I don't know what she does. I don't know what Quick Striker is. Let me have a look. So this is what? Move faster and gain attack speed based on your target's missing health. Interesting. Do I level TF here?
Looks like trouble.
Does he add anything? He's crazy. Good fighter. Okay, let's see.
If I hate something, I destroy it. If I want something, I take it.
Is this PvE? Yes. Yes, it is. So we're going fast to level 8 here. Does TF do anything for me? Let me think. I have a lot of items here. Champion Duplicator as well. I don't know. I'm going to give him this, because someone's going to use that if I'm playing Mordekaiser. Let me think. Might be a loss, unfortunately. This guy's stronger than I expected. But, actually, not necessarily. Draven can win this. He's going to start scaling with Rage Blade, maybe. Does he have enough lifesteal? I don't know. He has a lot of lifesteal, though. I built him pure lifesteal. No! So close. I got beaten by lifesteal Twisted Fate. Rip. Sad. His TF did a lot of damage. Tomb Raider. That's interesting. Wow, that's actually really interesting too. This looks kind of fun, but I'm gonna do a Masterworks Watcher Crown.
This is for everyone I've lost.
What item do I want to give Mordekaiser? What's Mordekaiser's best item? And best will be carry. No, I think Mordekaiser's carry. I think. I could be wrong. Maybe he's not. He has bad items on the Jinx, thankfully. And she's targeting my TF first. No, she's not. Not enough. Still not a bad loss, all things considered. I get a good amount of these. Bloodthirster Abyss for more, probably. So people are telling me... I need to read what he does. I don't know what he does yet. If I could get a Mordekaiser before this happens, that would be so disgusting, because I can buff the Mordekaiser chat. We found Mbessa. We haven't found Swain yet. We need to find Swain right now. Where's Swain? 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 Swain!
A conquered nation is a loyal one.
Okay. 6 Conqueror, sweet. So what does she do? Switches between 2 stances on cast. Gains +1 range and deals damage. On cast, dash your target strike in a half circle. The enemy's hit. Gains Omnivamp and attacks twice as fast. Interesting. So she wants Bloodthirster for sure, right? 100% she wants Bloodthirster. Yeah, I could Biss Mbessa. That's true. If I don't... So I'm going to wait to see who I'm going to get on here. If I find an early Mordekaiser, I'm going to go for that. If I find Mbessa, I'll go for her instead. I can go Mbessa 3-star. That's kind of sick. Yo, Chad, type 1 for Mbessa 3-star. There's a Mord here. Okay, what does he do? Briefly gain durability and summon a massive claw. The most of these on the line. First range take towards more. Next thing replace your attack with a slam that deals damage to target. Oh my god, it looks so sick though. That looks so sick, chat. It looks amazing. She wants QSS. Alright, I'll pick this up. So we have QSS. We probably want Bloodthirster as well, which we have here. And on top of that, what else do we want? What do we get here? Silicone Malzahar. So unlucky. We could have hit him here. Alright, Malzahar. Okay, I'm gonna roll. Let's see if I can hit him.
Surprised to see me?
Nope. Unlucky. I'm gonna roll next round as well to see if I can hit Mordekaiser. Titans. Yeah, I could see Titans being good. This is the trifecta. What would I give her then? Would it be Radiant Titans or Radiant something else? For Mbessa. Also, Mbessa plays as a what? Where is she? She's Conqueror, Quick Striker, Emissary. For each defeated opponent. Radiant Bloodthirster, you think so? Over Titans, really? Over Titans, really? She wants damage more than bulk. I feel like, yeah, and that's where Titans, like, shines. Taking on charge the next target. That seems pretty sick. I actually like that. But she's gonna be my... Okay, let's just evolve here. That seems really good. Alright, screw it. We go for it.
Wrath will be met
I'm best at 2 stars, so right now we go for... Do we have a Titan? We don't have a Titan's Resolve, though, unfortunately. We don't have a bow either. We have no components to make it. We need a 2-star her.
Men live, men die. Change is good.
Does this work with... Okay, so here it says... Where is it? Emissary. Gain that emissary bonus. Wait. Active when you have exactly 1 or 4 unique emissaries. Got it. Okay, never mind. 2 armor measures for each opponent defeated. Not bad. Is this PB? Yes. Yes, it is. We'll wait for next round. I don't know if I'm playing her, necessarily. Rumble. We are starting to lose pretty hard, but I think this is our last loss. Jinx from Arcane. That's it. Okay, alright. Let's build some items. Champion duplicator for what? Nothing. Serves no purpose. Alright, we'll do it now. Am I still playing Draven as a DPS? I feel like I play TF with these items, maybe. So you get to have this. I'll give this a TF for now. And we want QSS on her as well. And now we just want Titan's Resolve. So what does he have? Scrap, Sentinel, and Junker. Okay. Sentinel could be good if I go for, like... I don't know.
Nobody touches that.
LeBlanc, Swain, Draven, Blitz.
Nation is a loyal one.
I know I'm missing something. I don't know what I'm missing though on the board. Dr. Mundo? I don't think so. I didn't get a single bow or... Okay, so... Bow? I got scammed. What other item can we slam? Hysterics. That's what I'm thinking as well. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Let's take this. I need a 2-star herb. Jace. Yeah, we need a 2-star herb right now. So I'm going to do the following. I'm going to reroll twice on the armor piece, I think. Actually, let's do that. And let's reroll full-on items as well, because there's no reason not to. I'm going to reroll this. And I'm going to reroll belt sword gloves. I don't have enough to reroll here. Okay. It's good for Mordekaiser. So let's reroll a belt here. What do we hit? Wait, what? Where's the belt? Wait, what? Huh? Wait. No. Gloves. We rolled the gloves. What's happening? Where's my reroll thing? I'm lost. I'm so lost, chat. I'm dying. I'm dead. I lost. I took too long. Chat. My brain slowed down. Oh my god, I threw the game. We could have done better. Bro, it's my first time playing this set. You gotta give me a break, chat. It's my first time playing. With almost 100 gold is unethical. I know, but like, it's my first time, dude. It's too much to think about. Hesitation's defeat. Yeah, it is. Olge. It's not about being Olge. Everyone's just... Guys, other streamers are slower than I am, okay? I'm not the slowest one. I'm one of the faster streamers out there, okay? Mentally speaking, my brain fires in rapid fire. Low APM. What do you mean say that as a joke? APM is insane. Olge APM. Guys, my APM is insane. My APM is absolutely insanato. Stick the ashes, buddy. No, it's not, King Chef. Yes, it is. You don't believe me? Ask your mom. Alright. Alright, that was a little bit mean. Anyway, what are we doing? Caitlyn gets you gold every stage. I'll play with the gold. Sounds good. APM doesn't matter. What most matters is your heart. True Serbian comeback. You got it. Alright. We have Sniper Maddie. Yo, Rep, I want to see your Ranger PvP video this weekend with Shortbow and Mark of the Raven Barrage. Hammer time. I don't have a good longbow, shortbow, and I like longbow, man. I'm a fan of longbow, but I'll eventually level a shortbow to 25 as well, and then I'll try it. What did I just hear? Like a moan? Aurelia. So she's a rebel.
Life is pain.
What do rebels do? Gain max health. After your team loses 3% of their health, a smoke signal. They gain attack speed and extra power for the rest of combat. We can get 2 rebel. We can get 2 rebel things, chat. That's the plan. Enforcer, Bruiser, Scrapper. Akali and Set. Okay, we got 3 rebels. Interesting start. So the Jinx would be the carry. So we want ambushers with Jinx, right? If we're playing Jinx carry. With Rebel Jinx. So Ambusher, Rebel. Vex backline. I mean, yeah, temporarily for sure. What does Vex do? Wait. Pandora's Bench. Each round gain 2 free rerolls. No. Increase your current max player health by 20 on carousel rounds you released earlier but are super slow. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god. Oh, do I want to be super slow, bro? I don't know. I don't know if I want to be super slow, chat. Titanic Titan? Alright, let's do it. I'm a big boy now.
You want to go?
Piltover will achieve its destiny.
Alright, so who's the why did you say Vex? Vex is not a rebel. Oh, she is. Oh my god, wait, what? Oh, she's a backline unit. Oh. Right, what about Ambusher? Chem Baron, Firelight, Powder, Jinx. Looking good as always. Love you so much for having some met times, and your content gives me a smile for so long. Well, I'm happy I can help to the extent that I can help. Alright, here's the plan, chat. We are going to go full economy with this HP advantage. Is it really, though, Ambusher? Just because of Jinx? How important is Ambusher here? It feels kind of bad. So Echo, Powder, Jinx gives me 3 ambush. And this is a scrap, which means Echo gets a free item. I like that. It kind of forces me to play Powder. That means I don't play Enforcer, which is, yeah. Move Vex, oops. But she does nothing. What does Vex do? Deal damage to the target and create a 1 hex radius zone of darkness. After a brief delay, deal 100 damage to all enemies in the zone. Okay, I'll move her, don't worry. Aurelia does what? Defensive stance, shield. Deal damage plus 3% damage absorbed to enemies around. Oh, wow. Yo, Aurelia is insane. Holy crap. Yo, Aurelia is actually insane. She's a good tank. Hmm. Wait, what did I remove? Oops. It's fine. We're loose streaking? Yes and no. All I know is I'm not going to roll until level 9. That's literally the game plan here. We're not going to roll till level 9, because we're first on Carousel. We just want to find Jinxes. Like, Jinx is going to be a hard kill. We're going to go Jinx 3 stars. 3-star Jinx. That's the plan. I'm sticking with it. We're going to lose this fight, but it's going to be a good loss, I think. Yeah, decent loss. Get tears and BF. Wait, what? Isn't Jinx supposed to be literally, like, Rage Blade? Isn't she a 5-class? Yes, she is. I'm going to play only rolling for Jinx. Everything else will be on its own. So Wait, I thought I'd get released early. Hey! Give me the bow, give me the bow, give me the bow. No! I got it. I got the sword, chat. We're good. Oh my goodness, I got it. I got a sword. We're good. She's a caster. She's an attack caster. Okay, so Shojin and what? Shojin and Deathblade then? Is that the play? Jinx is AD. So Shojin, Deathblade, and... She already gets crit from Ambusher. Went to check. Yeah, I figured she was. The best build. Rageblade, IE, and Armor Pen. That's what I would have gone for, but people are saying she's a caster. Right, 3 Shojin's Heimer. Aurelian Shop. I already have her 2-starred though. I'm not going to 3-star her.
Your lack of strategy
2 Shojins and a
disgusts
Deathblade.
me.
Really? I'll think about it. We're going 7 riddles. I should probably slam this now. Snapshot. Aurelius hit Camille Vex. So, who else are the rebels now? We are missing Akali, Ezreal, Alawi. So, Akali, Ezreal, Alawi, Zoe, Jinx. So that's 8 rebels. That means I can drop 1 rebel, right? Who would I drop? Is Vex the drop? Probably Vex.
Behave yourself.
And then we want ambushers, which is Echo and what's her face? We want Echo and Powder, right? For 3 ambush. And that's my level 9. This is my level 9 board. 7-3. 2-2. Perfect. Alright, we got a plan. We have a plan of action, chat. We are in a good spot. In that case, I don't even want Camille here. I'm going to sell Camille. Just to make econ in case I don't have enough. Alright. Nice. Jinx ability. Solo wins fights. Got it. So she's going to be my Jinx item holder for the Shojin, I guess. Okay. I could give Jinx also Infinity Edge. Because I'm not going to have a 100% crit chance. And it's good to have a 100% crit chance, right? That might be it as well. I like that. It's a possibility. We'll need a lot of swords for that. I should have sold. I messed up. I didn't sell in time. Leon Academy. Sentinel, I guess. Keep her for now. Alright. Again, full-on loose streak with the amount of HP we have is good. It gives bonus crit damage. True. Do a viewer lobby after this. I'm not sure if I want to do it yet because I want to focus on not interacting with like the viewers in my channel, but just getting better at the set. Once I'm a bit better, maybe. I want to lose these fights, by the way. I think I lose to Rage Blade. It just scales, but hopefully I kill like one more unit. My God, what a great loss! If I kill this, I'm just insane. I'm not gonna kill it, but it's. Oh my God, we killed it, bro! The best possible loss. Now give me Econ Augment. Do 1 and 2 cost. Oh my God, that's such a good one. That's so strong. Golemify? That's a tanky boy. It's funny, but maybe not the game. Not this game. Forward thinking, lose all your gold if explore combats, gain back the original amount, and another 70 gold. That's pretty bad because I have full econ. If this is really good if I didn't have full econ. If I had all my gold gone, I would do it. Let's do this. Do it. It's not worth it. Because I lose how many rounds of econ there if I do that? I lose a lot of rounds of econ, unfortunately. I should probably buy Corky and give him Jinx items for now. Net plus 40 gold. Yeah, and how many rounds was it? Remind me? I didn't read how many rounds it was. So, okay, so that's 40 gold. You're saying so it was in 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 rounds. Net 40 gold in 6 rounds. I don't know if I like it. And I lose the entire combat augment. I lose the entire combat augment. I don't know. I'm not sold. It is worth it. Okay, it's fine. So we need to put some items on the board. Again, I want Shojin, right? 3-star Jinx Rip. Well, you do realize I need to actually survive once I get to like I need to make it somewhere. Like I can't lose all my fights super hard. Once I get 1-star Jinx, I need to be able to live. So again, what are we looking for purples? Alawi or Zoe or Echo? Alawi, Zoe, or Echo? We're just looking for units now. There's a lot of ways to build. I can build just Rage Blade instead of Shojin. I can just go Rage Blade into... I've got options. What I need is units, because I'm not rolling. We're playing Super Greed. It's a lot of damage from her. Not enough damage, but something. Funny thing is, if we didn't have the first augment, we would actually be at 53 HP. Why was Zoe Echo? Not a single one of those units is here. And there's no tiers. Oh my God. What a scam. No Alawi, no Zoe, no Echo. Alright, we go for Deathblade, I guess. Do we though? Nah. I'm gonna give her Sword Plus. Because I still want to go for Shojin, if possible. And Shojin plus Ginsu's is pretty good, if need be.
This is the part where you bleed.
Florist. So we are gonna go for the following. Alright. This will be good. The reason this is really good is he gets pretty good attack speed off of this. I actually need a roll, though, for powder. How the hell do I find powder? I mean, I'll find her eventually, right? I feel like. I'm not seeing a single powder. Oh my God. Well, at least we know it's a loss. Oh my God, it's a 3-star Maddie as well. That's crazy. You know what? Good loss. We killed a few units in the process. Maybe we can kill that somehow. Why not? Yeah, he did good damage. 3k. You don't need powder. You could just get a 4-cost ambusher. True, but I lose scrap, which kind of sucks. And I'm already getting all the 4-cost ambushers, so I need to pick up one of those two. It's fine. It's whatever.
Class is in session.
I'm just gonna hold on to her for now. It's fine. Okay. All right. Actually better because it gives me more attack speed. Every 1-cost and 2-cost champion on the board. Sure. You have Gyro in league? You do. Gyrocopter for the win. Alright. Again, man, everyone's going... So I should be able to find powder easily, because everyone... There's so many 3-star 1-costs. Should be an easy loss. I never killed that, unfortunately. But we kill other units in the meantime. So again, not the worst losses. Not the worst losses. Yours are copied in either one of those games. Yeah. Alright. 10 loss streak with 50... Dude, can we talk about this? Type 1 if you agree. 10 loss streak at 57 HP is a lot. Like, that's very, very good HP to have for a 10 loss streak. Our Agape is amazing. Like, we're so much healthier than we have any right to be. Workability set looks cool. It does. 21 missiles. Deals 40 physical damage and reduces armor by 1. So a lot of armor reduction. Every 7th missile deals 281 physical damage and reduces armor by 7. Sick. So the damage...
Pay attention.
Pretty good indeed. Let's see what we find here. Some items. No tiers, unfortunately. Oh, we got a tier. Or we got Shojin now if we want. I can slam the Shojin. Do we slam Shojin though? I'm gonna slam it. Last item can be anything. You know what? There's so many things I can build. I'm just gonna go for this. Whatever, it's fine. I need armor pen though somehow. Well, I shouldn't have done that. I should have saved cloak plus belt for armor pen frontline. Dude, so many. Oh my god, powder 3-star. That's why I couldn't find her. Somebody, dude, everyone went for a 1-cost reroll. That's insane. Every person went for a 1-cost reroll. What? Alright, kill that off before I die, please. Oh my god, wait, what? How did I win? Come on, come on. No! I won! Bro! My money! Clothing. What do I go for? I don't know. I don't know what to go for here. Alright. Spellweaver sounds solid. I need to get to level 9 to roll for Jinx. Before level 9, I can't do anything. The entire goal of this game was to get a Jinx early by getting Carousel Jinx off of Titanic Titan. That's the entire goal of it. I had one goal and I'm going for that goal. The entire lobby was a rerolls comps, but I'm getting stronger now with the 2-star Corki. Corki can actually pseudo carry until I get a better unit. Okay, come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, baby! A second win. There we go. There we go. 7k damage on that boy. Nice. Now, unfortunately, he sucks, but he... Oh, my God! A 3%er, baby. That's what I like to say.
Change is good.
I'm missing something here. What rebel am I missing? Oh my god. That's such a big deal, dude. We got 7 rebel now. That stabilizes. We stabilize, chat. We have stabilizadoed. We're insane. Alright, let's see how good Jinx is here. I gotta read what she does. Actually, don't know what she does. Oh, yo! Unethical! How dare you? What? Bro, what was that? That's only 2 items in a 1-star. Holy. Holy. Alright, we need to find Jinx on the carousel, no matter what. Jinx on carousel. I mean, that just looks spicy to me. I can't pick it up. Got it. Beautiful. All right, we're good. We're good. We are good. Jinx is strong. So what does she do? Zap, Flame, and Death Rocket. Zap deals physical damage in a line and stuns. Flame Chomper, damage 3, and Rocket fires at the center of the board. Physical damage to all enemies. Okay. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's actually insane. All right. Again, we are going straight for level 9. Guys, we have not done 1 roll yet. I want you to understand how crazy that is. We have not re-rolled 1 time yet. This entire game, we haven't done 1 re-roll. Look at our HP. Look at our board. Not once. Probably want Alawi with these items once I 2-star the Alawi. Is actually Alawi worth putting on now? What do you guys think? You just play Alawi now as a 1-star versus a 2-star Aurelia? Alawi's really good with these items. I don't know. Yes? Alright, big AoE now. Big damage. Big damage! Boom! Rocket time! Oh my goodness. Oh my good. No, I'm dead. I lost it. I need a 2-star Jinx, basically. Oh, okay. Now we go for the unknown Augmento. It's time. It's happening. We still have enough HP to survive, to stabilize. I'm not sure if we can get 3-star Jinx though. For that, I need level 10. Attacks an additional 3% attack damage to target and adjacent enemies. That's really strong. Isn't it? That's solid. I'll take it. Because she's gonna have a lot of attack power. So we cut this for Zoe, right? Pretty sure we talked about this. Pretty sure we talked about her being better. I don't know. Yeah, but now she does auto attack damage that does AoE as well. Loris and Rel instead of Echo for bruisers. You need frontline, you're gonna give Jinx IE. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm leveling after the creep round, maybe. Am I? I need Jinx 2-star. And I need 2-star Alawi. I think actually this is now stronger as a 1-star. Her ability is just amazing compared to hers. I think she has the better ability. I'm not sure if I want to solo frontline her as a 1-star though. That I'm not sure about. It's a 3. Dude, everyone went reroll comp. Okay, we gotta look at this game after it's finished just to see what people went for. Because this is, oh my god, I stunned the Draven somehow. That's crazy. We gotta see what people rolled. I think like 5 people went 1-quest reroll. That's why everybody hit, because they were not contesting each other. How much damage did Zoe do? Dude, Zoe actually kept up with Jinx. What an amazing increase. Alright, nice. Go 5 Preserver.
Life is pain.
Need Armor Pen for Jinx to go crazy. I agree. I also need another item for her. Armor Pen is best here. I need somebody who hits a lot of people. All aims within 1 hex. Yeah, so we can give Armor Pen to Ezreal. That's pretty solid. Ezreal takes a while to die, so I'm okay with it.
Free guns means never having to say I'm sorry.
We're not getting it, unfortunately. So we just go Deathblade here. It's gonna give a lot of extra DPS. Alright, we saw this off for Ethon. And now we're gonna... Wait, did I go overboard with my XP buy? Giant Slayer? I like this better. I want to be able to do a lot more damage with my rocket, basically. Also, our splash damage is actually solid, too. I need a Lowy 2-star. I gotta roll now. This is my... I gotta roll here at level 9. A Lowy 2-star for my tank. Unless I win these fights. If I keep winning, I'm not gonna roll. I'm gonna wait. Because again, we want to hit Jinx 3, right? That was the goal of the game, to hit Jinx 3. It's hard to hit, though, especially with lag. Lag makes it difficult. Awkward. So Carousel, we want any tank item for Alawi. Zap stuns. Can I roll now? I think I have to roll for Alawi, unfortunately.
Piltover will achieve its destiny.
Yeah.
Welcome to Zon.
Alawi is just too important.
Every web, a
On powder.
masterpiece.
It's pretty big, actually. I don't need to set 2-star. Scammed. I need to put powder on the board. And then I can give this to Echo. Where's Echo? We lost our money. We didn't hit. Azahar. Unfortunate. And we lose this fight pretty hard. Unless...
Next time, come at me with everything you've got.
Yo, that's dirty, dude. Oh my god, that's dirty. They were so close. Best Arcane themed chibi in your opinion? I have no idea. I've not seen the Arcane ones. Probably. So, what are we cutting here? Aurelia, right? No, wait. We cut, we cut Ezreal. She's not Rebel. What am I doing? No, we're cutting, we're cutting Akali. No, wait. We're cutting Camille. So she's Ambusher, but we get scrapped like this. So now we get 1 item on Echo, right? With this gloves. What does he get? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, that works really well. I like that. Camille? Yeah. That was the original plan. We just thought we couldn't... Oh my god! I mean, I still lost, but we lost a lot less than we would have otherwise. Alright, we just need a 2-star Jinx, chat. If we 2-star Jinx, we're not losing these fights. We just need a 2-star her. And we're gonna find a Jinx in the carousel, most likely. Jinx, my friend. That's not a bad Alawi item. But Bloodthirst is such a contested item in of itself. I need a tank item. I need a tank item. What's a good tank item? There's no. Tank item. No! Oh man. Scammed. Shojin. Or Jinx? No, I like Jinx the way she is. That changes a lot.
They will learn, or they will die.
We'll do this. 2-star Alawi tanks really, really well, I think. Are you moving so slowly? New augment, yes. Trojan, Zoe. I thought about that as well, but then, like, I need to give Alawi a third item. She's my main tank, and giving her more casts is really, really good. So she regens her mana faster, and then she gets the durability faster, right? That's the entire idea of this. That's why I gave it to her. Because none of the, like, I was thinking, like, oh god. I was thinking Rabadons on the Alawi instead. Thing is, I'm missing 2 Jinxes as well. The play might just be level up. Oh boy. Jinx is uncontested, but I'm missing 2 of them. I think we just tank it one more time, go to Elder Dragon. You have removers. I'll remover this once I get a better item from Elder Dragon. I'm going to give it probably to her. I'm going to cut red buff and give red buff to Ezreal. But Elder Dragon might give me a armor pen item, in which case I do that as well. Level up is your only win right now. Yeah, I'm going to level up probably and add Camille, but it's very expensive to level. So I have 2 rounds of Econ. I should be able to level after Dragon. I'm just going to do it and play with 1-star Jinx. I should have rolled... I need a 2-star Alawi, in my opinion. It just took too long to find. I thought 2-star Alawi was my only chance of, like, surviving. Big rocket. Not enough damage, but we're not dead. That's all that really matters. Alright, we killed Waff 1 more. Down to, like, 9. Sweet. We're top 3. The Zoe 2-star is really sick. Let's do this then. Just to have more time to figure things out. So we know this goes here, 100%. We know this goes here, 100%. We don't know what to do with these yet. This definitely goes here, 100%. Rabadon's definitely goes here, 100%. Right. Shojin and red buff we don't know. Music is so good. Agreed. Timer is out. Whatever, let's do this. This here. This is fine. This is, I think, the best I can do. We went Ambusher 4. This gives Jinx very high crits. 1.7 damage crit. No, I want the 1 crit to wipe things in the back line, basically. That's the goal here. And Alawi is very tanky. We just hope it's enough. I don't know if it's enough, but we'll see. Boom! We needed to tankify Alawi. That was the entire goal of this. Alright, Alawi survived. Giga Chat Alawi, how much damage did you tank? 17k. Insane. Who's the last ambusher? Doesn't really matter. It's Smeech, but I'm not playing him. Alright, we roll it down now. I was willing to sell this off to get Jinx too, but whatever. We'll see what happens. She also does good damage. She did 8k there. Buy more to deny. I needed to roll down to 0 in order... Because if I hit Jinx too, I stabilize. If I don't, I lose. Good news is, double Dragon Skull is actually ridiculously strong here. Because I'm playing versus a lot of AP comps. So this is going to keep me very, very much alive for a long time. And this might be good enough just to win the game. As long as Jinx doesn't get killed off, I think she survives versus both matchups.
If I hate something, I destroy it.
If there was an AD comp, I'm in trouble, but this is super good. Look at that. Only 6k tanked, huh? Nope. Never lucky. Timer's gonna get stuck, he's gonna get stuck. Alright, yeah, our positioning is fine. I actually don't mind getting stuck on her because I'm looking at I need to whittle this down anyway in order for my AoE to kill her. So this actually doesn't matter too much. The positioning here is okay. Like, Alawi getting targeted is not a big deal. Alright, big kit. Now comes the big bomb, baby! Kill the backline. Boom! Is it enough? I don't know if it's enough. I don't know if it's enough, chat. Backline's dead. Nice. We kill the backline. Cast. Beautiful. Alright. Jinx on Carasola. Jinx on Carasola! Or Armor Pen. Both work. Jinx. No Jinx. I'm screwed. No Armor Pen either. I'm screwed. This game sucks balls. What bad items? Just a tank item, I guess. Actually, I can go for this on Echo. So the reason I'm going to go with this one on Echo is because Echo is actually not bad. He gets a guaranteed crit item, which means this will give him a lifesteal. Oh, baby. It's over. It's over, baby! Woo! We get to see my girl Jinx shine. Finally. There it is. All right, Jinx. I am a firm believer. I don't care if you get Mordekaiser 2-star. Nothing is stopping this. It's over. Gege well played. Huge. I want to see how much everything dies in one shot now, I think. I literally think everything will die in one shot. Because I have her so freaking buffed right now. She is so strong right now. Just wait for it. Oh no, I'm not even gonna get a chance. Yo! Insane! 1.8 multiplier. There it is. See ya later, brother. 1.8 multiplier. Who's the last ambusher? It's Smeech. Is there anything I can cut for Smeech? There's nothing I can cut for Smeech, right? Rebels and ambushers, yeah. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can cut for Smeech. It's impossible. I'd have to cut rebels. Yo, did you see that, chat? Talk to me about that. Oh, so satisfying. What is Jinx's base damage? 184. But it gets another 45% after 30% of my team health is gone, right? So it'll go up. And it's a 1.8 multiplier on crit. Check it out. My team's dropping. There it is, 225. And now the big number. Watch. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Beautiful. I didn't kill the Heimer, that's okay. I'm alright with that. Oh my goodness. The extra ambusher is good? Nope, you don't understand, bro. My scrap is an ambusher, and my scrap is a ambusher. Both my scraps are ambushers, bro. You think I care about scrap? Stop it. They're both ambushers. I can't, I would need one more board space to fit. There's nothing I can cut. But yeah, this would be really, really sick. Good morning, son. Yeah, this is just a one-shot Jinx build. Damage of Jinx. 225 once my ability pops.
Looks like I brought my fist to
Armor Pen, though. Armor Pen makes it even better.
honestly.
Chat, type 1 if you're an Armor Pen believer. Who here believes in armor penetration? What a scam. No Jinx 3. I don't have the money to roll for it yet. More front line's always nice, I guess. Right. This is gains durability for 5 seconds, so yeah. The durability is nice on Alawi, and she's one of my tankier units, because she gets a big shield. Alright, can we one-shot the Heimer this time? Okay, one-shot the Heimer, come on. One-shot. I don't think we one-shot him, but we get close. Boom! Oh, Heimer's gone! And the immortal Alawi cannot be killed. Dude, this Alawi's so tanky. Look at her! She doesn't know what pain is. Oh, what a game. Holy smokes.
If I want something, I take it.
Just gonna roll for Jinx. If I get close. There's nobody to get close enough to... No, there's no Jinx 3 here. Even if I sold my whole board, I couldn't hit it. I could have gone for like a Lowy 3 or something, but
Gotta die sometime.
no. No way, chat. Unfortunately. Frontline powder for good luck. I mean, I don't think we can lose. I think it's impossible to lose this. Literally. Imagine being that first place guy and going all the way down. I know. I mean, we did the gamble, right? This was the entire idea. Like, gamble all our HP away to 0, and then stabilize with Jinx 2-star. So, it paid off. Oh my god, that Mordekaiser's insane, actually. Yo, was Mordekaiser 2 a mistake? Did I misplay? It's not funny, chat. Not funny, stop laughing. Stop laughing, chat. Not funny. No, he had 1-star Mord the whole time, chat. He got 2-star Mord. 2-star Mord won the fight. I had no armor pen either. Oh, this game is sad. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, wait, I didn't look. Wait, chat, we didn't look at how many 3-star 1 cost they had. We said we were going to look at that. Wait, check this out. Look at this game. Wait, I can't look at it. No! Everybody had 3 stars, chat. It was a 3-star lobby. It was insane. To the VOD? To the VOD. I agree. We pull the VOD. What a liar. No, I'll fix it, chat. I will fix it. We're pulling the VOD right now. Here we go. Look at that. 1-star. 1-star, 1-star. 1-star, 1-star, 1-star. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 1 cost 3 stars in the game. Is this like a meta build? My boy went 2nd place, 3-starring everything. And then this guy's, oh, they're going for that. I'm going, wait, and he got, wait, what? And he went for the same 3, what? I don't understand. All bought 4, true. Except for this guy who took 5th. You love to see it, man. Oh, that's great. All right, let's play another one. Powder 2. Wait, did I miss a powder? I went 2nd place going Pit Fighter, Conqueror, 3-star Draven was an absolute monster. I played 2-star Draven, he felt pretty decent. When Giga Swain build? True. Yo, chat, do we have to play Giga Swain this set as well? Is Immortal Swain going to be a thing? The thing is, he doesn't feel as immortal because he has downtime in this set. Hello? Swain's really strong. Immortal Swain. Alright, let's try to figure it out. 2 people had powder 3. 3-star with overheal, literally 1v9. And was only beaten by 7 black arrows. So that's pretty cool, actually. But what is this? Bug chat. Restart client. I've declined the ready check. Cute. You're stuck on accept 2? Oh, really? Is it bugging out, you think? Have you seen the perfect items from Chem Lords? I have not. I've not looked into them. I'll play Chem Lords at some point, though. Isn't his ability not the same and not increase max HP anymore? Yeah, it's different. He has healing though. He self-sustains, but like the idea behind Immortal Swain is that he gets too big to kill. And then he keeps scaling HP faster and faster, and he gets HP per second regeneration so fast that you can't kill him. But we actually did get a perfect Blitzcrank. He got to, I think, 70k HP in the last set. We got a 70,000 HP Blitz, so that was pretty cool. He actually was unkillable. We won the last fight via draw because they couldn't kill him. They killed my entire team, and Blitz just sat there and was unkillable. It was awesome. All right, let's go again. Idle Blitz. 3 Idle Blitz. We had 3 idols on him, bro. 3. Not 1, not 2, 3 Idle Blitz. It was beautiful to see. You have a P.O. box? I want to send a mini Teemo hat for Cat Statue. I don't have a P.O. box. That does sound cool though, but shipping all the way to Brazil? Oh man. Plus, you guys gotta realize that Cat Statue has a bigger head than me. It wouldn't be miniature. You guys underestimate the size of the Cat Statue. Like, it would need a full-size Teemo hat. The head's like this big, bro. It could literally wear my Teemo hat. Put a beanie on it. It's broken? No, it's not. It's fine. Oh, today's deadlift day. Oh, I'm looking forward to deadlifts today. Because, yo, I'm finally getting back into shape. Those 8 months sitting down doing nothing are over. The streets of Piltover are bright and crowded. No encounters this game. Get out of here. What do you mean no encounters? That's horrible. Why would you make a no encounter thing? You getting out of shape? How many cast sessions do you have? Do lions count? Prove it? Prove what? Stem cells have been working. For some things, yes. I mean, I'm not fully healed by any means, but for sure. For sure. Have you not seen my flex? Oh my god. Speaking of! Yo, did somebody say Immortal Swain? Lux Sork into Swain Sork opener into double Lux. Chat, it's a sign. It's a sign, chat. What the frick is that? Alright, let's see what he does. Heals over and ascends for 6 seconds. While ascended, he heals and does magic damage every second. On takedown, it's extended by 2 seconds. So he needs archangels, right? He needs archangels, 100%. He just needs damage to kill stuff to extend the ascension. All right, it's been. He also does get free AP, so he used to be very tanky. Bloodthirster as well, maybe. I think it's the same items. I think it's the same items, chat. Bloodthirster, Archangels, and but he doesn't gain max HP, so Bloodthirster is not as good. But he definitely wants lifesteal, right? Because it's AoE damage, so lifesteal could be decent.
We are at war.
I gotta think about this. Oh my god, that's the one. That's the one, chat. Latent Forge. Alright, we're popping off. He's also a Conqueror. Form Swapper. Okay, Form Swapper 100%. 100% Form Swapper. We need a Gangplank. We're going for Form Swapper for this. For the durability. Durability is insane. No, 4 Form Swapper max Sorks. Is there a point to go Conqueror?
Wonderful.
I would love to slam Bloodthirster here. Light and Shop. But I need to find Gargoyle Stoneplate. There's no way around that. If I don't find Gargoyles, I can't do my job. Right? We win this without slamming anything's fine. 4, 5. He lost. So you need to kill really fast with him somehow. This is the slowest fight I've ever seen in my life. Don't heal him. Don't heal him. She missed. Nice. GG, well played. Wait. How did I almost lose this fight? Chat! How did I almost lose this fight? Is Sork from... That's insane. I almost lost. Hey, where is he? Where's he at? Wait, where's I need to find... Wait, did I just sell a Zyra? No, please don't tell me I sold a Zyra. I didn't sell Zyra, right? No. No! Darius for now. Alright, where's Zyra? Zyra, it's 4 Sork. And we want, where's the other guy? Who did we say we were going for? I forgot. There's a 1 cost that's not Conqueror, that's a Form Swapper. Gangplank, right? G, 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 A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There's, wait, what? Oh, he's blue. Oh, he's 3, I see. Alright, that's fine. Form Swapper, so who else do we want? We want Elise and Jace. Alright, easy enough. Oh my god, chat. It's literally a sign.
A conquered nation.
It's literally a sign. This is the game. You want Nami Zoe as well. That's the build. 6 and 4. That's the build, chat. We're done. We're finished. With 1 emissary. That's it. That is all we need. We're finished with the build. Add the Sorks. Yeah. And Swain, Immortal Swain is a thing. We don't mind lose streaking now. It's fine. We don't expect to win streak until we get 2-star Swain. We actually want to lose streak so we can get to the shop and be able to choose our units and items. Our most important item right now is probably Gargoyles, because I can get away with not using Archangels possibly, mainly because in this version of Swain, he doesn't need scaling AP because he has a really big start of AP. So yeah. Are we first on Carousel? It would be so good if we were. We are first. Okay. Armor piece Swain. Any Swains on the board? I don't need Swain with that item. Beautiful. Beautiful. I could have gone for the Swain, but I don't need a second bow. Second bow is really bad. LeBlanc over Lux late game. True. True. Put LeBlanc on here as well. Rod for Nami. Was there a Nami on the board with a rod? The thing is, I can't slam items if I do that. Okay, that's wait, why is it not shining? Okay. We still don't know what his third item is. I am not sold on Bloodthirster. It's good, but I'm not sold. Because he doesn't have max HP. At least not a lot of it. Blood is not part of the build. Right there, brother. What? The big heal to start things off. What the hell was that? Wait, what happened there? Oh, he got stunned by Rennie. That's fine. It is what it is. That Rennie stun is insane. What a slow fight. Renata also kind of counters him with Morello's. It could be Gunblade. I don't know. I definitely wouldn't mind Gunblade. I mean, I actually don't know. I think Bloodthirster is better than Gunblade. Shojin would be interesting as well, maybe. You know what could also work really well? The durability item. Armor plus gloves. Just armor glove, right? Armor glove, and then we go for Archangel. Maybe. Or double gargoyles as well is decent. Because we want resists. He's gonna get naturally form swapper 30%, but I can see Shojin. It could work. What about Redemption? No, because he doesn't have high max HP. I'd rather give somebody else Redemption that is next to him to give him the buff from it. His max HP is going to be low. He doesn't have a way to scale HP. Our previous Immortal Swim was an HP scaler. This doesn't have that mechanic, so... I'm not going for Vlad 3, I think, ever. Am I? I go for... You know what? I think we maybe go Vlad 3, because once we roll down for Swain 3, Vlad 3 might just hit naturally. We don't need more Luxes. I haven't found a Zyra yet. Kind of scuffed. The cast lasts longer. It lasts longer when things die, like when you get takedowns. Second bow. It's really bad. Okay, I got Bloodthirster if I want it. I'm just gonna slam the Bloodthirster, and we can remove it later if we need to. Scar, Twisted. Big econ. What do sorcerers do? They give AP to your units, basically. Yeah, let's just give it to him. I can remove it. It's not like I'm really using these components for anything else. This is a good item for whoever I want in the back line, so... I only need one of these for Shiv. I could save this for Redemption, but at the end of the day, I want to get I'm going to use the tier for Archangels. Isn't the buff permanent? Which buff? No. No. It's just for that fight. Otherwise, it would be broken. You could have like an infinite duration ability. It would never stop. You set? Yes. So already he's feeling really, really good here. He's feeling really, really good at the moment. Every time he casts, the idea is for him to go to full HP. At the end of the cast. He heals and he starts healing like crazy. Alright, now any augment. First of all, we're about to get an artifact. We don't know what the artifact is yet. Artifact's a big deal. Young, wild, and free. I like that.
Death is in bloom.
This hasn't popped off yet. This is going to be a big deal. Because we could get a broken artifact for him. At that point, he can go crazy. We just got 4 Sorks. It's 50 AP already on him. We need to 2-star him as fast as possible. That's where he really stabilizes for a long time. So who is the scaling unit this set? Well, I mean... Swim was never the scaling unit. He never scaled. He didn't scale from fight to fight. His HP scaled during the fight, right? That's different than the scaling unit per se. So, big heal. Big HP. Nice. Full HP again. Yeah, he feels already really good. He feels like a really good early starter like this. You get the hard artifact. Which is the hard artifact? There's a lot of good defensive artifacts. Even temporary ones I can, like, get rid of later. Full HP again. Yeah, very, very hard to kill him. Now that he has a lifesteal. Alright, we're getting the artifact now, right? Wait, when do we get it? Nami is nice.
My quest beckons.
We get Emissary, which is nice. The one that gives you HP and mana regen for units targeting you. Oh, yeah. I think I know which one you mean. Yeah, that's a good one. 20 gold. Put her on board as well. Alright, so far so good. So far, very good board. And we are win streaking very hard. I think this is going to be very hard to kill. These items are just a little bit too good. And we also have a lot of 2 stars on the board as well, doing decent backline damage. Yeah, I think Swain holds. Also, this shield is solid. This is a good shield. Gives him a lot of time to survive. Yeah, Archangel it is. He lives a long time. We definitely want Archangel. And if we can find ourselves an early Zoe. Oh, that's disgusting. Find an early Zoe. Alright, so Zoe. So we want Rod or Tier on Carousel. Rod or Tier. Rod is more important. Oh my god, or that. Yes! We did find the early Zoe. Alright, 85 AP it is. That's what I like to see. Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. This is why you take Young, Wild, and Free, chat. No Elise. I could have gone for Elise, but what does she have? We're looking for components as well. We already have... We actually don't have Form Swapper yet, which is a big deal. No, maybe... Deathfire Grasp. It doesn't give enough AP. Let me give this to Zoe for now. Which is fine. They changed it. Oh, this is something different. It's good, but I already have Bloodthirster. It's not necessary. We're also trying to win streak. Oh my god, Swain is contested. This is so cringe, dude. This is so cringe. They contested my Swain, man. What the frick? They contested my Swain. What the hell, dude? Why? Leave my Swain alone. You got the exact same comp. Fine. So we have a Shiv here if we want it. Move Lux item to Zoe, I will. 100%.
Death is in bloom.
Do I like... What does she do? Launches a wave at a target that bounces 3 times enemies within the hex and deals damage. We're also doing Sork, I know. I'm thinking whether to slam this now. I probably want to slam it, so... I think Lux would carry that item. First of all, she likes the attack speed. And this is not a very good item for her, because it doesn't give, like, damage. So we just give this to Lux. This way she gets more shields more often. This guy beat us already once, but now we have better items. Again, it is a 1-star swing, unfortunately, but I think that's fine. Yeah, our board is insane. For this early, it's really strong. So, 6 win streaks straight into Merfolds. Zoe ability is stupid. She does a lot of damage. It just bounces back and forth. But this helps a lot as well, by the way. Deathfire Grasp is really strong.
My quest beckons.
This guy's doing Sork, and this... Okay, there's only one Sork person messing with us. We have the same econ, and we have a much better... He's going Nami carry. He's going Nami Swain reroll. Yikes. We're getting contested for Swain 3. We're gonna fight him, right, chat? Chat, talk to me. We're gonna fight him, right?
Curiosity is gonna kill one of us. Not force my hand.
Good luck beating this now. That's insane.
Time to hack the system.
I found my hate in the fire.
You haven't beat with better items? I think so too. Another person with a swing. Okay, cute. Wait, is that a 3-star? What is that? It's a 2-star glide. Fine. Right now we just want a rod. Maybe this is a go 9 angle and look for a LeBlanc. Yeah, but I want to test out 3-star Swain. I really do. If I do that, I'm not going to 3-star him. One of us is going to 3-star it. I think I have the win streak to do it. He doesn't. I'm making way more gold than he is. I mean, is there even a question, chat? Oh my lord. Oh my, wait, what about piercing? Wait, what about piercing Lotus though? That's pretty sick. Okay, chat, we take the Heg. The Heg is mine. I agree. We go for La Heg.
A conquered nation is a loyal one.
Alright, in that case, I'm down to Prismatic Augment. I'm just going to put this on board. This makes a huge difference. It gives me Watcher, which is everything we need. I'm just going to put it on. I have to do it. We lose some econ, but it's like, it's not even close. 30% durability on Swain is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And the egg will hatch and give me some like this item for Swain, hopefully. That we can replace something with. Like, he's so much tankier right now. And he heals himself back to full form, right? Every time. Which is busted as well. Right. I think we're not going to lose this win streak. Even though we're down to Prismatic, I think we're not going to lose. Our board's a little bit too strong. Our items are a little bit too good. All I need is like Zoe 2 to really stabilize. What does the Form Swapper trait do? So, Form Swapper gives me 15% durability frontline or 20% damage backline. So just 15% durability. And Watcher, well, actually I don't have Watcher, what am I saying? Wait, I didn't need to level. Darius does nothing for me. I'm an idiot. Oops. Darius is actually useless. Wait, I can cut Darius for something.
This is for everyone I've lost.
I could cut Darius. For what though? What would I cut Darius for? Scrap? No. I need 2 more form swappers, Elise and Jace. For the whole team, no, it's just for the units that are watchers. Why do some colors look weird? I don't know. I don't think we're losing fights. I can't think of... Okay, he has a 3-star... He has a 3-star Violet. Can she beat us? Can 3-star Violet break through Swain? She has penetration. She might actually break through this, unfortunately. Big shield. One heal, heal. That's really sad. Oh, so close. Wait. Oh! Baby! That's what I'm talking about. That's the strongest guy we're gonna fight, I think. I think we're fine. That was awesome. Now we're looking for Zoe on the carousel or a Rod. So I think Zoe first, then a Rod second. Because Zoe 2 will stabilize hard. Conqueror, it just gives me like free rewards and stuff. Jinx and what's his face? No Zoes. I don't think I need Jinx, and I don't need that guy either. I'm just gonna go for the item then. Whatever. I could have taken Jinx to deny Jinx. Why? Nobody has Morellos. They do. I've already seen a Morello player. I need actually anti-heal. I haven't gotten it yet. I do need some form of it. There's a few ways to get it. Right, this will give us a massive DPS boost on her. And we are looking at a very fast Heg, hopefully. Where's the guy with Sorks? Okay, this guy's rolling hard. He's rolling really, really hard. He's level 8 as well. I don't think he beats me. I don't think he does. I have better items on my swain. This guy has no anti-heal. I think we're fine. Oh god. Oh no. That might actually beat me. Positioning diff. He knocked me out of the way. I might actually lose my my hard carries. Cast. I lost. Wow, that's really bad. So what happened was, my entire armor and resist is based on everybody attacking me, and because he knocked me out of the way, I lost all my resistances. That's really annoying. All right, immortal time, chat. Immortality. Here we go. What can we get? Ability power each time an ally dies. Gain no. Oh, actually, that works well with Sork, right? No, that's like 5 AP each time an ally dies. When damage, deal 2% of damage blocked to adjacent enemies as magic damage. Oh. 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 With a gargoyle stoneplay, I think I will. I think I will, chat. What is that? Holy. And that's as magic damage. That also heals me off of my lifesteal. It gives me lifesteal. Also, it helps kill things faster to extend my duration of this. Oh my lord. Oh, that's crazy. That's actually insane. All we're missing now, legitimately, all we're missing is Zoe 2 and Swain 3. And a really good item off of the Heg. A really good Heg item. Everything else is good. Why is there no Victor unit? I don't actually know. No Warwick either. Okay, our arch nemesis, chat. Is he better than we are, chat? Is he superior to my... Oh my god, he's actually... Oh my... He knocked him back, it's fine. Stop knocking my Swain away. Archangel popping off. Archangel popping off. Archangel popping off, baby! Burn! That's right. That's right. Your win streak is no more. This is my build, brother. Alright, 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds or we are popping.
Strength through progress.
Okay. Okay. Yep, we need at least, but we also need level 9 for that.
I found my hate in the fire.
I needed a belt or a rod. I didn't get a single one. What the hell, dude? What? I need a belt or a rod to get burned. No. No! What a scam, dude. What a scam. Sorry, a belt or a bow. Sorry, not a rod. Belt or a bow. What is this? What is it? Is that what is that? Vander. I can't kill that. Never mind. I mean, it happens. It is what it is. Restore powder. Wow. Right, we can go for form shifters. I don't know if it's worth it. Redemption. I didn't have a belt to go for redemption, dude. What do you mean?
My quest beckons.
Lux, Ambessa, double Mordekaiser. Wait, is that actually a play?
Surrender to death. Surrender
Why not?
to death.
I mean, there's no reason we don't take it Mordekaiser though, right? We just cut Darius for the conch. We might play Mordekaiser on level 10 if we can get to level 10 somehow. Yo, imagine if we get an emblem for Sork. Sork emblem on Mordekaiser. Chat, would you like to see that? Because we have carousel priority. We could get Sork emblem on Mordekaiser. It's actually possible. It's not impossible. That would be disgusting. We could go 8 Sorks as well. All right, let's see it happen. We have free and wild, right? One more round and we're good. Chat, one more round and we're actually popping off. One more round to go and we got the Heg. And we're going to see what we hit. Sork emblem, the book. The book or form swapper. They're both really good. So form swapper release on the right side, this on the right side. These are my 2 form swappers. I would need to cut Mordekaiser out. I would need to cut out Mordekaiser, basically. And put in these 2 on level 9. If I level up. If I lose another fight, I might have to level and just forget about the Swain Dream. Because this guy stole all my Swains, unfortunately. And Mord is such a strong unit. He's actually insane. Right. 39 HP. If I'm at 21 or higher, I think I don't level yet, though. 20. 20 HP. 20 HP. Plus 1 from Meg is decent. You can find it. No good emblems, unfortunately. At least I don't know. No burn either. Family and friends. I don't even know what to go for. I'm gonna take an emblem. What was that emblem? What was the house emblem? Watcher. I could have actually gone Watcher. Watcher was decent. Yeah, I should have gone Watcher emblem. What do we get here? Okay, we got 1 board space, so we can put this on. And we put this on for now. Is that it? Is that all I got? Wait. Oh, that sucks. That's actually sad. I don't have any family, right? I can't re-roll the family. Backline Jace, maybe. Alright, well, where's this guy at? We're fighting him now. I'm just gonna go for the 3-star Swain strip. I could play to put what's his face on board, but I want to go for 3-star Swain before I die. We could wait for her to die though first before rolling hard. I just want 3-star Swain. They're 1 life away. Can make Giga more jeweled first. Everything's pretty much set the way I want it to be. This is the board. I just need to slam items now, so... I don't know. Give Jace this item. Mordekaiser's next on the board. So I can give these items to Mord, I guess. Who's my next best mage? This, probably. This, and this. And then we have, maybe, I don't know, right here. And you can have this. This is pretty much as good as you're gonna get. Our units are actually really, really strong right now. So, does she die? Die already. You know you want to die. Die already. Come on, come on, come on! Kill the Immortal Swain! Good! Yes! Alright, we pop off now, chat. All Swains are freed. We have Swain freedom. On LeBlanc. We got Black Rose, Elise. How did I get 3% Mordekaiser, bro? What? I... This game is gonna end too soon.
My quest beckons.
Almost there. We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. Don't need Zoe's. Don't need Elisa's. Don't need that. Nami. Jace. We're rolling it down. I don't care. I want the Swain. Give me the Swain. One more Swain, brother. One more! What? Bro! Yes! Woo! Beautiful! Alright, this board is unstoppable. This board is legit unstoppable. No burn again. Alright, Jace, enjoy. It works? It does. So Jace's front line or back line, what is he? Yeah, there's no way to stop this. I'm sorry, game. There's just no way to... We even got 3 black rows. Wow, what a board. What a board. This board is nuts. He can be both. Got it. I want durability though. Actually, because he's 1 hex range. It's fine. He can be, yeah. So now we just want to level. We level and we're good. Is Zara a sell? No, because we want to go 8 Sork. If we get Sork emblem on the carousel, we can go for 8 sorcerers. Let's screw it. Let's give him the attack damage. Only one thing needs to happen, and that's for Swain to be Giga Chad. At least we'll do. Okay, I see. I see. That makes sense. We only need 1 tank, the Giga Tank. I'm testing him now. This is a test. Bro, his durability is insane. Oh, they knocked him out. Uh-oh. 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 We might lose. We legit might lose this fight. Okay, backline! Yes! Heal! Heal! Boom! Kill, 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 kill! No. That's bad. We don't have the money to level. Uh-oh. Alright, never mind. We need more frontline, basically. This guy here... Yeah, this is just better. That was a mistake. What does family give? What does family emblem give? Nothing. It's trash. It gives 15 mana. Enjoy. You get to cast a little bit early release. And armor, we can give it to Elise as well. Enjoy. Alright. This is pretty much as strong as we're going to get. I'm going to give all of these items to Mordekaiser, I think. I think this is Mord's items. No, she's 3-star. What am I saying?
I will not tolerate it.
Do I just give these items to Mordekaiser? Swain is in an amazing spot, by the way. It's literally over. He's hitting everybody with his ability, which means he's life-stealing for a ridiculous amount. I need him to cast. He casted, he healed. I think we're safe. Alright, we actually survived. Where's Swain? Chat, they knocked him off the... Where's Swain? Where'd he go? What? Wait, where did Swain go? Emblem, emblem, emblem. I didn't quite understand that. He got knocked off the board? Cassante? His homeworld needed him? Get out of here. 48 gold. I can get there next round. Savika the tank killer. Oh, I see. Are you saying I can't let her target my Swain? I see. Okay. So I need Savika to like walk to this direction. Like she'll hit the Swain. Yeah, this is fine. And she might just die. Like Savika's getting targeted by everybody. Everyone's trading with Savika, but she's what is that item? Flesh Ripper. Oh boy. Swain, do your thing. Do your thing. They're you're insane. The Giga Chad of Giga Chads. Okay. Now we play Mord on the board for just a little bit more synergy. Perfect timing. Perfect timing! Let's pop off. Perfect gold, baby! That's what I like to see. The perfect amount of dinero. We're insane. All right, Mord, what do you want? These are really good Mord items, actually. There it is. Gay, well played. Yes! The perfect game. Look at this game. Immortal Swain, unkillable. Level 9. Full synergies. Everything is perfection. No. Don't stop knocking me away. It doesn't even matter. If you can't kill him, knock him away, they say. It doesn't matter. Look at this board. It's ogre. All your hard work, and you couldn't kill a single Swain. How's it feel? Damage tanked. 18k by Swain. Didn't even feel it. Healing. 6k by Swain. Didn't feel it. It's a first. First try, Immortal Swain. And the crazy part is, we didn't even give him an artifact. He didn't have an artifact or a prismatic item. We gave him neutral items. It could have been stronger. We could have had prismatic artifact. We had an egg. The egg didn't give us crap. It gave us junk. And he still carried the game. That's right. We are Swain connoisseurs on this stream. The Giga Swain continues another set. Yes, he does. You did hit the nuts upgrade on him, though. That's like your opinion, dude. All right. Thoughts about this set so far? Having fun. It's been fun so far. We'll see when they balance it out. I like the upgrade thing. I like upgrade a champion, evolve a champion. It's pretty fun. All right. Thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun. I will see you all tomorrow for probably more TFT and a little bit of Ash's talk in the beginning as usual. And yeah. Until next time, friends. I got to get ready for the gym. Until next time. See you all soon. Peace!